Mhm. Yay! Your your thing hold on, let me share a screenshot. Your stream is minuscule. Yes, here you go. Why is it so tiny? Why? That's really funny. It's really funny. It's alright.
I've been
Oh,
muted
that
this
was really
whole
good.
time.
That's really, really good.
Look, I haven't streamed in a week, and I forgot what settings my computer was at when I started. Oops.
Oopsie poopsie.
That's okay. I'll just delete that out of the VOD. Hi, good morning. Congrats on getting first. We're just doing good morning art stream stuff. It's chill, and Cal's here, and we're having a good
I'm
time.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get a little tiny window. Need this window. I wonder what's the best way to stream your POV.
Hmm. You put a tiny little screen above my head.
Yeah. Put that over the overlay. Kat, can you make a noise? I want to make sure that they can hear you too. Okay, that should be good.
Okay.
Okay, and then I do a little bit of this. I wonder if I could pop out. That's probably might work actually. I actually don't know if this will work, but I want to see if it does. Oh, pretty!
Thank you. This is the original concept. So now I've got to expand on it.
Ah, this is, I don't think this is it. This is the wrong kind of thing. What's my Discord set to? It's a window capture. Okay.
Good morning, bacon.
Hey, good morning, Bacon. There we go. Okay. I'll put
You
that.
got it?
I think I got it. I just gotta put it in the right folder. And then we'll shrink it down. Nope, wrong shrink. There we go. Now everyone can see the beautiful cowl art in process.
Yay.
I'm so tempted to just play around with OBS now. Just like, I'm gonna flip you around so it looks like you're working on it. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Surprised to see such an early stream. Oh yeah, I had breakfast. I've been up for like an hour or so. I get up at 6 to feed my cats, and then on Sunday specifically, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stay awake and work on some art and stop putting off all the things I mean to do. So this is a fun little way to get up and go on Sunday mornings. So
Yeah.
yeah,
The
uh,
early bird gets the worm,
yeah,
and the second mouse gets the cheese.
it is true. I guess that makes you the second mouse then.
Yeah, I guess so.
Guess so. I mean, you've done already more work than I have on stream, so yeah. I'm going to pull up chat on my phone just in case anyone chats, but it's just going to be kind of chill. I don't expect anyone to chat, or it's just sort of something to have on in the background and keep everyone company.
Yeah. Ooh, pancakes.
Say,
I would like
ooh,
pancakes.
pancakes for lunch? Bold. We love it. We love to see it. I think I'm going to try to make a little baked treat tomorrow. I have this little thing of cake mix I've been sitting on for like half a year. I'm like, you know what? Now's the time.
Half a year.
Yeah, it's still good. It's not going to expire till May, but
Okay.
I've just like got like I'll make cake, and then I got too intimidated to make cake, so it's just been sitting there. I'm like, wah. Pancakes with strawberries. Oh, that sounds so good. On nausea in the morning, so I'm just having protein breakfast. Just my matcha latte. Ooh. Well, I hope you feel better soon, T-Set. What's your breakfast of choice, Calcifer?
Mm, I I'm not much of a breakfast person.
Really?
Well, I am, but I normally have like I normally have to wait a good hour for my stomach to wake up,
Hmm.
but I really like um avocado on toast.
Ooh. Fancy schmancy.
Yeah.
One of the millennials ruining the economy with your avocado toast.
Yeah, I'm the one ruining the economy.
Hell yeah, we need more people like you, honestly. Our economy's toast anyway.
True.
There
Just
is
gotta slap an
one
avocado
of
on
my
there.
favorite games of all time, Crosscode, is like a love letter to video games and memes and stuff, but it's also just a really good RPG. But they have a store in the game where you can buy like illicit goods, like a secret store, and a lot of them are just references.
Hmm.
But the most expensive item in the game is avocado toast.
Stop.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's not even a good healing item. It's just like, yeah, it's luxury. Good morning. In the dev room, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wizard Tower.
Good morning.
Hmm.
Hmm.
For some reason, whenever I bring up my art program, I think the stream drops your POV. I don't know how to prevent that from happening. That is
Oh,
odd.
interesting.
That's so weird.
Hmm. Oh yeah, look at that.
That's a shame. What the heck am I supposed to do then? There's gotta be a way to fix this. What if I have them both open? Okay, that works, but I can't really see what I'm drawing. What if I make your window really tiny?
So small.
So, so small. I'll just put it up here in the corner. Made it tiny in the OBS. Oh my god. Professional streamer at work. Don't mind me.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Alt. There we go. I'll crop that. Nice and neat. This is another great reason to stream early in the morning because no one's here to watch me work out through scuff and new things, so no one will know.
No one will ever
No one
know.
will know. Any word on you starting streaming again though?
I've been really wanting to.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll make a confession.
Hmm.
Um, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft recently.
Hey,
It
hey, no judgment here. Minecraft is fun as hell.
is very fun as hell, and it's been the hyperfixation for a while.
Hmm.
Um, because it's a bunch of our friends in this little RP server.
Oh, okay, it's with friends and stuff, and they might not be comfortable
Mm-hmm.
with streaming private stuff.
Is it? It's true.
Yeah.
I could give you an exclusive showing of the world, because luckily no one's on it this time. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, no one's on. Everyone's dead.
Mm.
So, but it's been essentially what I've been playing for the past like 3 weeks.
Wow.
But
What do
then,
you do to pass the time? Oh, Martinez, thank you for the
um,
follow. Welcome to the Wizard Tower. Okay, go ahead.
welcome in. Um, we literally like role play, and people will have like sort of arcs.
Hmm.
So their character kind of goes through different things, and the most recent one is that um the characters in the SMV had their origin swapped.
Ooh.
Oh,
Thank you for this bacon. What the heck? I appreciate you.
nice sub.
Yeah, man. Streaming early is paying off. Okay.
um,
So that makes more sense as to why, like, I was gonna say, like, why don't you just stream play Minecraft? But it's with other people doing, like, private, like, kind of storytelling things. I can see how that's, like, not really something they might be comfortable with other people seeing.
it's true.
Yeah. Which is good to respect
I
that
know.
privacy.
Yeah. something been wanting to do is play Lethal Company with friends. I
Ooh,
think that would be very
yeah.
fun.
Classic idea. Always works out.
It is, and one of my friends has made like a very insane mod pack. So I think it'd be very funny to witness that go crazy as hell.
Yeah. Man, I'm so glad modding Lethal is like just everyone is on board with it and it's easy to do. And it's like, yeah,
Yes.
getting community involved really boosts the longevity and that kind of stuff for your game.
It really does, especially since um it hasn't been updated in quite some time.
Yeah, what was the last update? It was like in December or something?
Yes, it was. Maybe even longer.
Maybe. Well, to be fair, it is also one guy, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it probably takes a while. And the game's already completely playable as is. Not much you need to update, so.
It's very true.
Mhm. I haven't played Lethal in a hot minute.
Would you like to if I ever set something up?
You know, I think I would. I was at a Shark Side. I was doing a collab of Lethal last night over on a different V for Members channel, and it was a lot of fun. Just sort of, I was just working on stuff in the background while I get into chaos. I'm like, you know what? I miss that chaos.
It's very fun. I also find it very funny that it really like brings out like another side of people because you'll have those who just want to be there for the chaos and those who want to get the job done.
Yeah, I think I am the person who wants to just get the job done and not die. I find myself more often than not whenever I play with Locke and them, like I'll do one lap into the building, find whatever I can, go back to the ship, and just wait. I'm just like, well, now I wait here, and I hope I don't die. But Locke also does the thing where they play draw how you die, which is kind of gives you incentive to find goofy ways to get yourself killed. So it's not all
Hmm.
huge loss if you do end up dying in those games.
See, um, the person who made the mod pack is very much like he wants to get the job done
Hmm.
and try and get every single scrap piece. And then I have another friend who is literally chaos incarnate.
A fun combo. Fun combo.
A very fun combo because then you get them arguing like a married couple. Um and having to witness them yell at each other because um one decided to let the man-eater baby out roaming free in the open.
Oh no.
Oh my god. It was really funny um because we had the walkie-talkies and I think we have had the mod that was like it's always on if you like bring it up.
Oh, that's nice.
Um and so you could hear our friend be like, "Oh yeah, I found the baby." And it's like crying in the
In the walkie?
walkie-talkie.
That's so funny.
Yes. You hear the door open and then the sound of it transforming and then nothing else. And everyone just being like, "Oh, he really just did that." And it was a case of like waiting for others to get to the ship. Um And as we were just about to take off, the man-eater baby, like, came onto the ship and got one of the people before.
No! They were so
So
close.
it was so close. Um, Genuinely, it's so fun and so silly. But I would love to play it on stream with friends. I
Heck
think that'd be
yeah.
really cool. Has there been a game that you've really wanted to play on stream?
You know, lately I have been considering like what am I gonna play next? Because I feel like I've been doing Pikmin 4 lately, and
Mhm.
that's been going well, and I'm having a good time with it. But I am kind of close to the end of the game, quote unquote.
Mhm, mhm.
Um, so I'm like, what am I gonna do next? And I'm like, well, I have all these games I was really looking forward to for a long time. Like I have, oh, thank you for the stretch check. I have the new Dragon Quest III remake. I have the Echoes of Wisdom, the new Zelda game, and I haven't played either of them
Ooh,
yet. And I'm
yeah.
like, well, I want to play those, but playing a game blind on stream and wanting to enjoy it is kind of difficult. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't play those on stream. But at the same time, it's
Hmm.
like, well, when else am I going to play those games? I need to be drawing all the other time. So it's like, well, and now like all these other games are coming out, like the new Monster Hunter and
Oh,
frickin'
yeah.
Avowed, which I was waiting for years and just got shadow dropped out of nowhere. Ugh. So I'm suffering from a too many games disease, which is a good problem to have.
It is,
Yeah.
but it also means you're kind of frozen with choice.
Yeah. But in other good news though, I have figured out how to get a my very legitimate 3DS emulator to work. Um, so I might be able to stream some 3DS games on stream soon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got some good selection ready to rock. I've been testing it on my own with the Superstar Saga remake for Mario and Luigi. I don't know if you ever
Mhm.
played that, but it's a lot of fun to revisit.
Yes, my brother had it, and so I was able to play a little bit, and it's very fun.
Yeah. And I also got the Majora's Mask 3D. What else? Bravely Default, which is one of my favorite RPG series ever. Which is again a really long RPG, but I think I'm going to dedicate like a certain day of the week to like, okay, this is a day where I play through a long running RPG series, and it's just for
Mhm.
me, and I just enjoy the story and try to share it with people. So I'm not going to feel bad like, oh, I didn't get much progress done because chat was being silly. I'm just like, I'm going to enjoy this game, and if no one shows up, then whatever. I'm still having a good time.
Mhm, mhm.
So yeah, it's just sort of a matter of scheduling out which days go when, I think. I also really want to play Mario Party.
Oh,
I
yes.
got a new Jamboree and I've only played it like a handful of times. So I'm like, I want to have people on and play that. Freaking, I made a little reactive PNG for myself because I like to play a shy guy in that game,
Mhm.
and I wanted to try making some for guests and stuff too. Like everyone who comes on, them as their main.
Yes, I think that'd be really fun to have like a party night.
Yeah,
Oh, look at the shy
yeah, isn't he
guy.
cute? He's this little guy, and he
Oh.
goes, wow, 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 wow,
Wow.
wow, wow.
Wow, wow.
Yeah,
Um, my main is always Rosalina. Rosalina is my baby girl for life.
good to know. I'm writing that down. Hmm. What do you like about Rosalina? Besides that, she's freaking
Um,
incredible.
I really Super Mario Galaxy is one of my like childhood faves,
Ooh,
right?
yeah, good choice. Good choice.
And since she's all like space themed
Hmm.
and very pretty, Um, I
Okay.
just fell in love with her. I was like, this
Yeah,
is this is peak.
it is peak. I am like freaking Rosalina's storybook and like her the library room is a very big inspiration I think for me too. I'm just like, I just want to read a little storybook to a bunch of little star babies in a nice little
Yeah.
library.
Oh, to be a space goddess just to read her little storybook to her children.
Yeah. Uh, goals, honestly.
Truly. One, two, three, four, five. Okay.
I've been working more in Blender lately, trying to get my foothold back in the 3D front.
Oh, how's that going?
Pretty well, actually. I managed to make a little 3D throwable thing for both Shark and Blanc as like a little test thing, and it
Mm-hmm.
worked out great. Um, I was surprised with myself, like, oh, it's actually easier than I thought. Um, but the thing that was holding me back was getting texturing and material stuff done because I was kind of nervous about it. So I just like, you know what,
Mm.
I'm just gonna do it, and I brute forced my way through it to make those throwables, and it worked out. So I'm like, okay, now I can do that now, and now I can go on to the next step. So I'm very much looking forward to making more 3D stuff soon. Um, but I think the one of the big uh, aesthetics I want to go for as I do more 3D stuff is definitely that kind of storybook feel.
Mm.
So very excited to give that a shot.
I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
Currently, um, I've been dabbling a wee bit in 3D, but because it's Minecraft related, I've been doing block bench.
Oh yeah, I heard good things about Blockbench.
It is really fun if you've got a
Tis ne'er
good
ere or,
touch
my lord O'Clore.
in 3D.
Hmm.
Um, because it breaks on me constantly, and
Hmm.
I think that's very funny. Um, but I think you'd have a joy. It is really, really fun.
Really?
Yeah.
I really like seeing the stuff people make with Blockbench, so I've always been like, oh, low poly is cool. I want to give it a try. Maybe someday. How hard is it, would you say, to learn?
Not that hard.
Oh, that's good news.
I um I mean, Kota was able to fucking master it within an evening.
Wow.
Yeah. Um I think the hard part about it is the like if you want to script things, so like physics and animation for
Hmm.
when you put it in Minecraft. That's
Sure.
like the hardest part. I could probably show you. You're gonna realize how quickly distracted I get.
Honestly, I'm a firm believer in the like if you don't indulge in the distraction, you're just gonna keep thinking about it until you go crazy. So go
It's
for it.
true. Okay.
Just give it a little bit of time. Oh, look at the little thing. Oh, it's so cute.
Yes. So this was like my very first thing. I didn't do this. The model itself, Celestine, is done by my friend, uncle. But I
Mm,
did the maid dress, which I was very proud of.
yeah.
Um,
So that all works
but
in
it is
Minecraft?
yes.
Wow.
I can show you in Minecraft too. Um, but if we kind of open up the is it there it is. So you've got the kind of textures, but like all of these scripts are
Hmm.
for making it work in Minecraft.
Oh.
So it's very interesting.
Huh.
And then I can show you. But people have done some crazy stuff. There's like a Discord server um where like people will show off their models and scripts and all that stuff.
Hmm.
And like some of the things are crazy. People are genuinely insane.
That's pretty cool. I'll just like share. Is it like just for Minecraft specifically, or like Blockbench in general?
Um, it's mainly Minecraft, but they show a lot of their like Blockbench stuff as well.
Hmm.
I've seen a few like kind of low poly models.
Oh, have a good lurk baking. Get some good veggies.
Get some veggies.
That's super cool, though.
It is really cool. I think you should have a go at it because it's free as well. So it's
Yeah.
like,
How would you say is like are you following tutorials and stuff as far as like how are you learning Blockbench?
I'm genuinely learning as I go along. I've noticed that there's like a couple of like um tutorials out there, but there's not many
Hmm.
I've found. But because like Kota and uh my friend Uncle like use it a lot, um I tend to just like dive into the deep end and if things um like break then I go to them. All right, let's
Okay.
see.
I
Here we
mean,
go.
that's a good way to do it. Dive in head first. Oh, look at that.
Yes, so
Everyone, this is
it's a
Cal
little
stream now. We're just
janky.
living in it. Hold on. There we go.
It's
Wow.
really funny. Yay! So like the physics in the skirt kind of move with the legs, which was like a free download, so you could literally go into the server and there was just like a skirt API.
Yeah.
And then you've got like the hair and the
The
tail
little
that's switched
doodle on
around.
top of the head, the little heart dangle. It's so cute. Wow. So the
It
scripts
is
are for
very, very
making this stuff move around the physics?
yes.
Okay, okay.
So I can show you. So here we go.
Ooh, pretty.
The
Wow.
and Kota helped with this one a lot, but this one's very cute because um if I wait and wait
And wait,
and wait,
it'll be worth the chat. Trust me.
it'll be worth it.
Is she gonna blink or something?
Earflix.
Her ear. Oh,
So it's like a random chance, but like it is very, very fun.
that's excellent.
Um but it's crazy what people can do. I can show
The hair being so layered is just like entrancing to watch. Like so many little doodads working together.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, it was another one that we found on the server, and I was like, because I think it was like a Breath of the Wild Zelda skin.
Mhm.
Um, and I was like, oh, I've gotta get that hair. So, we kind of edited it and changed it a little bit. And now it's all nice and flowy, and I really like it.
Excellent. Well done, both of you, working together and making stuff.
It's insane. Um, And like once you sort of get the hang of it, you I don't know, it's just like really easy.
Yeah, yeah. Once you
It,
just
it,
keep at it, it becomes second nature.
it does. And I've not really like tried to make my own model, but I've been like I made clothes for stuff that's been my main thing right now is making clothes and
Yeah.
then seeing how that goes, but also like I was scaring my friends because people also make
Ah,
things like this.
Freddy Fazbear.
Pretty Fazbear. There's Edwin, the mimic, who made the mimic even. This literally just the.
Oh, I keep hearing Edward that made the mimic, and I don't know what y'all are referencing.
You don't know?
No, I'm not TikTok pilled like y'all are. I
Oh.
just finally downloaded TikTok on my phone so I could actually like follow people back because it won't work on desktop. And freaking, I don't know how to use TikTok. It keeps recommending me like just stuff near me, and I'm like, I don't want this. I don't want to know what's going on around me. I feel bad.
Oh, well, I think you're in for a treat if
Yeah,
you.
I would love a TikTok class with some of y'all just like, how do I do this?
We teach you about TikTok.
Yeah, teach Grandpa Omega how the TikTok works. I'll floss and then I'll freaking oh my god, that's okay. I know this one. That's Baldy. And the only reason I know that is because I think Coda has a group or like a people in their server who has that as a role or something. I
Yes.
don't know what it's referencing though.
It's a video game.
It's a video game.
It is. Ugh. Maybe you should play Bodhi's Basics.
Maybe yeah, maybe that's the game I'm gonna have to play next. I have to become cultured in the ways of Baldy.
Little
Oh,
bunny.
bunny.
I
It's
like
so
the bunny a
little.
lot because it like
Ah, it's a little pudding pop. It's so squishy.
it's so squishy.
Oh my gosh. Can it still like pick stuff up and like a normal Minecraft skin, or what is it?
Yes, hold on. I can
Oh, I have a stick.
the stick.
Oh, the bunny needs a carrot. Do you have any carrots nearby?
Oh my god. Let's see if I can going through my fun stuff. I know I have some.
Oh, you took my one carrot. It was for a bit. I needed it. It was for a
I
bit.
needed it. I needed it.
It was the bunny skin. Oh, okay, okay. You're right. You're right. Oh my gosh. Now I'm getting distracted. I have to work. I have to work on this. Okay.
We're
Oh.
both getting distracted by Minecraft. At least I can show you a bit of the world because no one's on right now. As I jump around as a little bunny. But this is the town.
Oh, look at all that. Oh, I love the floating island. Wow.
Yes, that's my house.
That's your house?
No that's my house. No surprise. Let's jump on over. We've got
Give us your
the
cribs tour. Ooh.
yeah. Welcome to my crib. There's Diet Coke, which is actually a. If we go down here, is actually a mad scientist lab
Oh.
mechanic.
Lore?
Yeah,
Lore?
law.
Hide the head. Here we go. That's the wrong layer. Oh.
Here we go.
Wow. Oh, so pretty.
Welcome to my crib.
What are those pink leaves called that are kind of dangling on stuff?
So these are wisteria
Oh, they're
vines.
so pretty.
And then this is the tree that they normally grow from, which is very pretty. This is my house.
Wow. Couch.
My couch, but also
But also?
where's my I had a dog. Oh, there he is. Woofy.
Wolfie's pretending to be potted plant.
It's true.
That's his role play.
That's his roleplay.
Yeah.
I've got my endermite called Sprinkles.
Oh.
My bunnies called Tigger, Wee Wee Junior, Wee Wee, and Roo.
I like your naming convention.
um, it is in character, so Celestine, despite being I have a chicken in here.
Oh.
Um, despite being an ancient beast, has really, really terrible like names. So name anything, everything like Goo Goo, Wee Wee, Fifi. Um,
Baba.
yes,
Baba
Baba.
Zoo.
I think if we go to the babies, so this is Kota's place.
Oh, your roommates?
That
Very
yeah,
good, very good. As you
here's
should
Baba.
be. Baba. I was right. I was
You were
joking.
right. And then we have Yab.
Yep.
Yub. Why is Yub in here? And Yib.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yib, yab, yub.
Yep, 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 yep,
Um,
yep, 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 yep,
Yib,
yep,
yib,
yep,
yib,
yep,
yib,
yep,
yib, yib,
yep.
yib, 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 yib. It's not as bad as Kota's character's Flix's naming convention, which is just saying Flix's cat. That's its name.
Mm-hmm. Flex's cat.
And then the bat is called Flix's bat. And then the chickens are called Chicken 5, 7, 8, 2.
Wow.
I think some of them died, so they're out of
They're out of order. They're
order.
missing some. They can't be replaced. That'd be rude.
It's true.
It'd be rude.
It would be rude. But then we've got the deep dark, so I could show Kota's house, it's fine.
Yeah. Sure they won't mind.
Yeah. This is their house.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And this is for the Flex character?
Yes, it is. And then down here. There you go. Is the spooky basement.
Ooh. Gotta have a spooky basement.
You gotta have a spooky basement. I've got to change the model. The model makes like little like bunny noises, but every time it like leaves the ground, it makes it. So all I hear is boop 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 boop. Boop.
Yeah, you can turn that
There you
off.
go. Oh, this is one of my
Who's this
friend's
dapper lad?
characters. His name is Damien,
Oh, is he
and
single? Kidding, I'm kidding.
he's in a situationship in law.
It's complicated. I feel
It's
that.
complicated.
Yeah. Well, hope he gets through it.
But hopefully, we're currently going through his arc at the moment, where his origin is a wither skeleton,
Mm-hmm.
and so the lore is that he is part of a cult that wants to summon the wither,
Ooh.
um, and we have to essentially stop it from happening.
How often does he try to do that? Is it like a oh you type of thing, like this again, or like a oh actually this is a big deal?
It's actually a big deal,
Oh.
but he it was revealed that like at first he was kind of like, huh, this could happen.
Mm-hmm.
And later down the line, it was revealed that he can't really control it. And
Oh.
so he came to Celestine to be like, please help me. Like I can't stop this.
Hmm.
And so that's the current arc of figuring out how to actually stop this from happening.
How do y'all decide who takes turns like deciding what arc you're going through?
Um, it's slightly it's like a mix of like first come first serve and like if it fits with like the progression.
Mm-hmm.
Um so our friend came to us and was like, "Hey, this would be really cool." And we were like, "Oh yeah, like it would fit the kind of story beat of the kind of progression being like, oh, you take down the wither and then you take down the like ender dragon and then you kind of go on beyond that if people have like um arcs that they want to go forth. So one of the big things as well as like the wither and the ender dragon is the skulk and figuring out like what on earth's going on with it and
Yeah, what's
how
up with
they
that
can
skull?
stop it. What's up with that skulk? So, when our friend came to us about the weather stuff, we were like, "Oh yeah, that fits perfectly, like
Hmm.
with how we want it to kind of go."
Approved.
Approved. And then once that's done, we'll be doing things with the end and hopefully doing like Ender Dragon stuff.
That's very exciting.
Let's see. I can show you what. Let me see.
How long has this group been going for?
It's been going since end of November, so it's been a few months now.
Okay, so pretty recent though. No, I was gonna say like pre-COVID. Like that's a long-running group.
Mm.
No, relatively recent though.
Yeah. I think most of our groups last around like 6 months.
Hmm.
Oh, yes. The Waffle House.
And how would you say this Minecraft group is affecting your uni workload?
Well.
The snort. Waffle House. What the hell? I just look back up and there's a Waffle House in hell.
Yay! It's interesting. It's like affected it slightly, but also if I want to animate like oops, luckily I'm a creative. If I want to animate something again, um then I think about what I can do with um our OCs and then normally I'm able to
Hmm.
draw something pretty well.
Yeah, the OC brain rot is real as far as like when you're in an RP group, it's like so much inspiration going on.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in an RP group, it was all in through Discord, but it was just like when the right moment hits, I'm like, oh, I have to draw that. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Yes.
Oh my god. Freaking, I wonder if I can find it. Uh, oh yeah, here's something cool. Freaking so this is my OC ward, right? We were in like a weird combat arc, like PvP arc, and I just like nat 20 deflected a fireball.
Ooh.
This is before I had like proper animation. I was just doing stuff through storyboard. But like this big dragon, rah, blah, 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 and
Oh
then
my god.
oh yeah, well guess what? I'm gonna freaking grab you mid bite, even if I take the damage. And then freaking whoop suplex. So
Oh my god.
yeah, it's just it gives you the good serotonin to like just make stuff happen with you and your silly friends. It just I don't know.
Yes.
The combination of like low pressure and wanting to pop off and just so we and you are shaking hands right now as far as like animating stuff for groups goes.
Yes. Again, it is surprisingly the like number one motivator of just like I just want to see our OCs do stuff. I think
Yeah.
that'd be really fun.
Maybe it's because it's like the closest thing we can do to like making a show, quote unquote, or like
Mhm.
content for I don't know, something we want to see happen. I don't know. I'm probably just extrapolating. Good morning, Ractoony. Welcome in.
I think you're right. Good
What
morning.
what is this place
Because
you're
it's
at now?
like so this is the House of the Dead, which
Ooh.
is um where Damien's boss is, and she is like one of the big bads of the arc.
Mm.
But this is their office house. So there's like different floors, and our characters were guided through before meeting her. Oh yeah, there's the bathroom.
Oh, there's a bathroom. Good.
You
Oh, you do have little teleporters. Huh.
yes, little warp pads. And then this is the main office of the big bad.
Ooh.
Yes,
It's like an evil library.
it is. And the oh, I haven't seen this
Oh, the
thing yet.
skeletons in the closet. Ooh.
Ooh.
We found them. We found the skeletons. Whoa.
Oh.
And now you're in the labyrinth.
I am. Some discs.
Is this faux pas? Is this like we're in spoiler zone that they don't want you to know? Like this is all free reign.
Um, this is all free reign right now.
Ah, okay, cool. Y'all put a lot of work into
But
this.
yes, my friend went very much crazy 'cause there's also the archives here, which are all so there's like this massive library
Hmm.
filled with stuff. Um, but it was very funny because this was only really made for a single like RP event.
Mm.
Um, and so I told like the friend I was like, okay, Like, you don't need to make it too crazy because obviously we're just gonna be um here for like a little bit. We're gonna find some lost stuff, and then of course we'll take our leave. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. And
Yeah,
then
not too crazy. No.
no, why would I go too crazy? And then was like, Calcifer, I think I messed up.
When the inspiration hits, you just gotta run with it.
It's true.
Have you sort of DM'd an arc?
I DM'd a little one. So we had an arc where the world border was quite small.
Mhm.
Casino. Um, and it was said in lore that there was a storm that was like impenetrable.
Mm.
Um,
Fortnite.
Fortnite, literally Fortnite.
Really Fortnite.
And I don't know where we are. And so Celestine was like, "Oh, this is a spell. We need to figure out why it's happening and how to stop it."
Mm-hmm.
Um,
As you do.
as you do. Well, let's see if I can probably show you, because they found a temple that had some lore about nope, I'm getting lost here. I'm getting lost.
Getting lost in the sauce.
Okay, here we go. Good to do that. That has some lore on sort of the world and like why there was a storm in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And it was basically the old kingdom that used to be here that was left in ruins. It was a defensive spell to protect the kingdom from any like oncoming danger.
Mm-hmm.
But the girl who managed to like find the spell and like change it unfortunately passed away
Oh no!
because of evil cult stuff. And so the spell
Evil
was
cult
never
stuff! I'm shaking my fist.
Ah!
Ah! The character getting away with it!
And so the spell was never made, and so I made this temple into like the little more murals
Yeah.
to hint at
Oh wow.
things.
Pretty.
Yay! And so my little arc was that I sent everyone on a fetching quest
Mm-hmm.
to like gather things. There you go there. It was
Aww.
Tragic Yuri.
Tragic Yuri.
Um and so they had to the whole thing was it was set off, and to like make the spell dormant again, they had to collect 4 items that were significant to the girls.
Mm-hmm.
And then they deactivated it and the world border got expanded.
Yay! Happy end.
Yay! Happy end. And
That is really nice for them to give the players like a tangible reward for doing good in the thing. Like, oh, the world will get bigger.
yeah. And I think the players really needed it because they were having fucking cabin fever with how little the expansion was.
Mm,
Because it was like 500 blocks squared, which is
that's not very
like
much.
it's not much at all.
Minecraft server for ants.
Truly, like, I think if I were to fly, I think the world border, it stopped around here.
Hmm.
So that from spawn is not very far at all.
No.
Um, but
And
I haven't really done
how
much.
many players are in this world together?
15?
15, yeah. That's they need some more room to run around in.
Yeah,
They need their enrichment space.
they do, and even now we've expanded it to I think 3,000 squared, which is a lot more.
Yeah.
Um, but um, we were discussing as mods of like maybe we need to expand it again.
Hmm.
So I need to figure out how on earth, lore-wise, I can make that happen. Since technically the spell is like gone, quote unquote, but there's still a world border.
Right.
Um, and
I'll
then
sure
other
figure
than that,
something out.
yeah. Other than that, though, I made a Valentine's Day event,
Ooh, yay.
which I always love, and has become sort of a staple
Mhm.
whenever we have a Minecraft RP server. Where I can write really silly, fluffy, goofy ass romantic love letters,
Aw.
and pair people with the worst like folks. Um, I think this event, my bread and butter were two characters. There was Kajama's Pierre,
Mhm.
and then a friend called Mark. And Pierre hates Mark,
Oh no.
and for valid reasons. He is like he's the like comic relief, very insane, sort of almost YouTube poop esque humor.
Hmm.
And so Celestine was like, it'd be really funny if I put these two together, and gave them the most like cringy sort of like I'm in love, love, love with you. You're my little pookie wookie schmookums.
Like a love potion
um,
type deal? Like what?
it was more of like um she pretended to write as them, and so when they meet up,
Hmm.
they think the other has wrote the letter.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's my favorite thing in the entire world. um Kota had to bear witness to me writing it.
Yeah.
I think I have.
Oh, we're gonna do some live poetry reading.
Oh yeah, let's
Heck
see.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Pierre, the love of my life, the stars in my sky, you lift me up when I have fallen. You make the world so colorful. I'm in love, love, love with you. All I can imagine is us kissing under the moonlight, surfing the sweet waves of love. Meet me, meet me at the Valentine's Day event where we will show our true passion. No one will be able to stop us. My heart awaits for you, your secret admirer.
Oh, they didn't even sign it with the secret in my ooh.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Um, it's it was I was so proud of myself for the hard stuff
As
because
you should
Kajama went
be.
online. He went online, he saw it, and he went, Calcifer.
What have you done?
What have you done? And when they got together in the RP, Mark mistook this as a horse application.
Horse application.
A horse application because Mark is a knight and he
Oh.
needs a steed, so he thought that Pierre was applying to be his noble steed. And the entire event was Mark interviewing Pierre.
How often do steeds apply to become steeds? How often does Mark get little applications to become actual horses?
Apparently, I don't know.
Me with my big
But-
stomping hooves. To whom it may concern, I'm applying for the steed position. I'm here are my qualifications and my references. That's incredible.
It's really good. Because Pierre as a character has terrible memory.
Mm-hmm.
So genuinely think that he applied to be his noble seed. And when Celestine came to check on him and was like, we could swap if you'd like. Like you don't have to stay with him if he's making you upset. And Pierre was like, no. If I made this application, I need to see this through. I need to win.
Honorable.
And so
or
that was
maybe
sort of the
pig-headed
highlight.
stubbornness. Like, it's tough to say.
Yes, I think it was more that than being honorable, since he also wanted to knock Mark's teeth in. And so that was like the highlight. Everyone else was relatively good. Their matchups went well. And so like people were having a good time.
Yay.
And just got to witness Mark and Pierre be genuinely insane.
I'm glad it sounds like a good time. So wait, did you just do it this past February? I'm like, oh, okay, so relatively recently.
Yes. I think the origin swap was just a couple of days ago.
Oh.
So it has been quite fun. And we've got like arcs slowly coming up. Since people kind of want to have their little time to shine, so we have to sort of like make sure that the timeline fits and people aren't getting too kind of overwhelmed with the constant flow of things.
Sure. You don't want to, like, if anyone has too much FOMO or something, like, if they can't keep up with the events, that can be a lot. Need to make a goober.
Goober.
Do you do this thing where you make a goober for, like, a palette reference?
No.
It's just me then.
Just you.
Yeah.
You and your goobers.
My goobers. Because I hate having to pull up the color reference all the time, so I just do a little silly version as a treat.
That is... See, that is very smart to do. I make it difficult and just go with going back and forth with a reference. Yes.
That's the wrong color. Wait a minute. Yeah. Jacket is purple. This has actually been really helpful for me to just draw while you show me your world. And every once in a while I look up and go, wow, new stimulus. So
Yay!
thank you for this.
It's like when you pull up a YouTube video on the side.
Yeah. I wish I had my dedicated second monitor still, so I could have a proper little side view over here, but it broke.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's okay though. I gotta fix it up and get a new one. It'll be fine. In due time.
Yeah. Luckily, monitors aren't that expensive.
Oh yeah, I still have like
nowadays.
another TV I'm sitting on here. I might use that as a second monitor instead. Uh it's just a matter of just getting desk space for it right now. My desk is very small.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this is the circus.
The circus?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a roller coaster and a Ferris wheel.
Oh, it's a whole carnival.
Yeah. This is Uncle's character's Miam, who is like a little jester fae.
Ah,
And so brought a whole carnival here,
very
which I
generous.
think is very fun. There's a haunted house.
Boo.
What?
An armadillo. Sorry,
Why is there an
armadillo.
armadillo? Armadillo. Why are you here? What is your purpose?
I don't have a purpose. I'm just a little guy.
Just a little guy. What else do we have? There's also the petting zoo over here. So we've got the Strider. What are you? What are you?
That looks like a Pokemon. Is it a tank? Is it on its back? Is it a panda bear? What am I looking at here?
I think it's a panda.
It's a panda tank.
Oh my god. What on earth?
Oddly enough, there's also a panda tank enemy in that crosscode game I was mentioning earlier.
No way.
Yeah.
Well,
Sick crosscode reference in your Minecraft server. So real for
oh.
that.
There are some like freaky ones where you can like name them and they turn different skins.
Ooh. Guardian.
Guardian. Oh yeah, this one that I really don't like. Cattle snake.
Oh, you don't like Cattlesnake? That sounds like a Earthbound, no, Mother 3 reference. I think there's an enemy called Cattlesnake in that game.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of like themes of making chimeras and mashing up animals together in that game. Pretty cool. Whoa! I'm sorry. Is that a hammer? What is that?
It's a UFO.
Oh, thank you for the water. Is it? Oh, it's a cow coming out of a portal. Oh.
Hmm. I
Hmm.
think there's like a other half to it over here.
Hmm.
Or not. Is it snail pig?
No. I kind of like that. Instead of a curly tail, it's got a curly shell.
Yeah. It's a little unsettling actually. I think there's one that I really, really don't like. I think he's here.
Hmm.
Slimer.
Slimer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one has no
Yeah.
rights. Oh wait, I should try a half-tone brush. Big.
Why is there a villager there? This is the death pit.
Oh. Why do you have a death pit?
I don't know.
Hmm.
But here is like the killer bunny.
From Monty Python?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm such a huge fan. Oh my god. You didn't tell me you'd have royalty on your stream. What the hell?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have some
kind of
connections.
crazy like that. Ow!
My dad was in Monty Python.
No big deal. It keeps getting stuck on the ouch. On the trapdoors though.
Hmm. No, nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. And then all the cats. Let me see. Over here is... Oh, they've changed it up a little bit. So here's the clinic.
Clinic.
And the person who builds this stuff is a exceptionally good builder. Like they are
Wow.
very, very good at what they do.
Yeah, wow, this looks professional.
Right? Too big.
Oh, ghost.
Yes, because I'm currently a warden.
Oh, that's coming from you. I
This
thought it was the ghost lab. Never a good sign when the clinic has ghosts in it, but I thought it was a cool aesthetic.
I mean, I think that'd be cool. I can show you. Can't get it
Yeah, it
to
looks
it.
like you got ghosts in your bloods. You should probably do a cocaine about it.
$20 bill.
Wow.
Wow.
Fancy schmancy. I mean, whoa, big money.
Big ones. Hold on, I'm gonna cheat. Shh, don't tell.
Okay, I won't tell.
Here we go. So this is the secret laboratory.
Is there anyone in the server who doesn't have a secret laboratory?
Um, there's a couple of people.
Sure. But more often than not, you gotta have a secret lab.
Yeah, it's true. Go through here. Yeah. And then this is all...
Ooh.
This is the secret lab. Let's see where this leads.
Oh, the crystal.
The crystal.
Oh, it's arcane. Whoa.
Wow!
Wow. Jeez. Cool armor sets, lots of chests and storage. Very cool. Very organized.
Yes. So this is the quote unquote prep for the weather. So
The weather.
the
The
character
weather.
here is a doctor, but he's also a paranoid mess, so prepares for like everything.
Mm-hmm. Doomsday prepper.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I could show you my secret lab.
Only if you're
'cause
comfortable. I wouldn't want to pry.
I don't mind. So this is Celestine's like little getaway cottage where if she has too much going on, she'll come here and get away a little bit.
Mm.
And has a nice little forest. But if we go down here, she has her own little lab,
Crystal
which
Lab.
is a bit of yeah, which is a bit of a whip, but I don't mind. And then here is her portal room.
Ooh.
So she has the Twilight Forest portal, the Aether portal.
Oh, the Aether Portal. It's real. We found it.
We found it!
Aw.
Yeah. I have been begging, crying
It's
for
just.
the Aether mod.
It feels like a no-brainer. Just like make it real, Minecraft, please. You have the Nether.
Please.
Just do the Aether.
You have the person who literally made the Aether on your team.
They do?
Yes.
What are they doing? You have it right there in front of you.
I think he was the one that helped create the Warden, if I remember correctly.
Oh, wow.
It is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Insane. But alas.
Alas.
So Celestine's whole little thing is that she specializes in like dimension travel.
Mm-hmm.
And so but she doesn't particularly, so her whole concept is like she kind of knows everything, but she wants other people to figure things out on their own.
Sure. There's no fun if you just
Just-
spoil everything for him.
Exactly. So she doesn't tell anyone anything. Um but a lot of the questions recently is like, okay, after the wither, like we want to go to the end, and she's like, oh well, oh, you're gonna have to figure that one out. Oh, that's a doozy. um Even though she knows, but no one has really picked up on the fact that um she does know things yet.
Mm-hmm.
um but she doesn't want to spoil the fun. She enjoys the fact that people figure things out, like with the whole storm spell um arc. She kind of figured it out of like what she needed to do,
Sure.
but saw it as like a almost like team building exercise of like, "Oh, well, if you figure this out, then you're gonna grow as a team, and if we're
Yeah.
gonna be living together, then like you gotta help your fellow townsfolks." um
And she was promptly
and wait,
chased out of town because no one wanted to do that. And no, I'm kidding.
and then and then the storm never got fixed.
No. This is so sad. Can we get 5 gifted? I'm kidding. No, we don't do that.
But she's very, I try to like make her very NPC core. Um because
This is something I would do because my friend was the mod in the RP group I was in. And would also have a similar thing where, like, because they're the mod, they know what's going to happen, but the character doesn't necessarily know. But they can't help but leak a little bit into the character's like weird secretiveness, like, oh, why don't you tell me the things you are, just shaking the character. So how often does it happen to you? Like, do people come like shake, 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 like what's gonna happen?
Surprisingly, no, which
Really?
I'm quite thankful for. Yes. So like um people are quite independent.
Hmm.
Though we do have like a couple of nosy folks, they tend to, if they know you're building something lore-wise,
Hmm.
they will try and sniff it out as soon as possible. But that's really the most. Mainly people come to Celestine to talk about like what's going on in their lives, and she just like nods and listens.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So I think I'm also very good at not letting on that Celestine knows things.
Oh, right. That's something
Quickly.
that they haven't figured out yet. That's good.
Mm-hmm. They have not found my secret basement yet, so that's what matters. I
Yeah.
feel like once they find it, they're gonna realize like, oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hmm. If you could join a Minecraft Origin server, who do you think you would play, and what origin do you think you'd use?
Origin? What do you mean?
So there's a mod that allows you to be different like different kind of, I guess, like not creatures, but like you have powers dedicated to a certain origin. So if you wanted to be like a creeper, you would choose the Hiskin and you can explode.
Oh.
Um, and with this origin here, the Warden, I can sniff,
Hmm.
which highlights like creatures. I can beam blast.
Beam blast.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Um
Uh-huh. Okay, so it's basically like existing Minecraft mobs and things as like a sort of predecessor race or character.
yeah. I
Hmm.
can I can show you the so there's like a bunch of different ones. The OGs are like the avian, which
Oh,
is
there's like
like,
set ones. Okay, interesting.
yeah.
Is there my first thought was um either glowstone or slime cube.
Yes. There's a slime one,
Ah, cute.
which makes you bouncy. You get uh a a bigger jump. You can launch yourself into the air. Um, when others die, you shrink to half your size,
Oh,
and then you have like downsides. So slime doesn't last very long in hot weather.
right.
You burn when exposed to the sun in hot biomes.
Oh, my weaknesses.
So your weaknesses, so you have positives and weaknesses. Celestine's original is Airwalker, um, which was an old origin called the Astronauts that never got updated again.
Hmm.
But her thing is that she can float and swim in the air.
Oh, wow. Look at her go.
Yeah.
This explains the high up home up on top of an island. If you're more aerial
Yes.
based.
But I'm not that strong because I'm made out of magical clouds. So okay, back to
So is there a glowstone one?
um there is not a glowstone one.
Hmm.
The nether ones are blazeborn. Um yeah, I think there's piglin.
Oh.
Um and I think that's it.
Hmm.
There's also a custom one called Volcanic Dragon, which was nether based. Oh, and Ghastling.
Ooh, gas.
Yeah. You spawn in the nether. You fall gently. Unless you sneak, you can shoot fireballs,
Yeah.
spectral flight, which launches you into the air and you float down gently, and fire immunity.
Very useful. I'm constantly on fire.
You're constantly on fire.
Yeah. But if I'm immune to it, then it's okay.
Yeah. Oh yes, and the withered one, where you're a wither skeleton.
I think the wither stuff was like the patch after I kind of stopped playing Minecraft. So everything past that point, I'm
Mhm.
still kind of like, that's new to me, and new is scary. So I'd probably stray away from that kind of stuff. Nothing against it. I think the withers are cool. I just don't really know what their whole deal is, and I've never beaten the wither skeleton because it just seems like an impossible boss.
It is. Yeah. It is kind of impossible.
Oh, Sekor asks how we're doing. We're doing great. We're just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Cal's showing me cool Minecraft stuff while I work along on my little doodle here. Having a great
It
time.
is. I was supposed to draw, but
You did a little drawing.
I did a little
You
drawing.
do take a little
That's what
draw break.
matters.
If at some
Yeah.
point during the stream, if I get bored too, we can like hop out and play a game or something if you want.
Oh yeah, that sounds fun.
Do a Fortnite, could do like what else we have? Web fishing, freaking whatever else is there is.
So much.
Ooh, the next fest is going on. I kind of wanted to try some of these demos. But
The
maybe that
Megfest?
next fest on Steam, they kind of do this thing where they show off a bunch of games that are coming out soon and they drop a bunch of demos.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, one came out. One demo called Solar Punk looks really cool. Kind of like a air-based farming sim. You should check it out.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna make Gamma's arm taped on both sides. I know it's not supposed to be that way, but this is the arm that you get to see. Boop, 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 boop. Did I tell you me and Gamma are doing Paper Mario collabs on Mondays from here on out?
Oh, no, you haven't.
Yeah, so that's what this whole the thing I'm doing this for is our first stream tomorrow. We're gonna be doing Paper Mario 64 on his channel.
Cute.
Yeah, I'm a huge Paper Mario fan, so I'm very excited to play it together.
I've only ever played one, which was the 1,000 Year Door, and
Well,
it's one of my favorite games
well,
ever.
that's the best one, so you're not missing out. You're doing great. We're gonna try to play through all of them, I think. But we're starting
Mhm.
from the beginning with Paper Mario 64. But it's just like, oh, so that's why I'm making this little thing as a gift for Grandma, little PNG tuber.
Cute. Oh, that's gonna be so fun.
Yeah. A crab.
Crab. My crabs keep disappearing.
Where did they go?
I don't know. Where you guys going?
I'm digging holes in the sand, looking for crab food. What do crabs eat?
Um, don't they eat like little fish?
That sounds right. I believe that. Or like bugs, smaller bugs.
Yes. I know in this mod they attack tropical fish.
Ooh.
So normally there's only one left here. We have like a couple of little tropical fish. In the rock pools. Oops. There you go.
No, we don't swim around. Yeah, I got no idea what's going on.
You have no idea. Stop jumping out of the water. Stop jumping out of the water, no! Oh,
No.
we lost one. Rest in peace.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think if there is anything else. I think that's kind of it on the Minecraft tour.
Hmm.
That's also something else is that the origins that you pick can change your height.
Oh. Oh, I
So
just
as you
realized how tall you are. Oh my god.
yes, it is a pain. Oops. There you go. So you can be really big, or there's a origin called the Inchling, in which
Sorry, Cal. Hello? Cal! Cal, did you die? Calcifer! Can we get an F in the chat for Cal? Am I still
oh my
alive? Hello?
god,
Hi, are you alive?
I think
You died for a
my
second
internet
for
just
me.
kaputted.
Yeah.
I like got kicked out of the server and looked over, and you were like mid blink in the stream, and it was not moving, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, it was
uh-oh.
like for some reason your Discord stream was like kind of chugging. It was like going 2 frames for a second, and I was like, uh-oh. And then you cut off mid-sentence and it just kind of died. I was like, well, hope he's okay.
Well,
I guess that's a sign. Gotta go back to work.
it's true. So sad.
So sad. We can tell me about your uni project instead.
I could. I haven't really thought much about it apart from like the premise of I the story is just about a little star shepherd who loses one of her sheep
Oh,
and goes to retrieve it.
that's perfect. That's this sweet little short story. It's perfect.
Yeah. I I didn't want to make it too complicated
Yeah.
because it's literally on the oh my goodness. I've got this month to prepare for it and then April and May to finish to actually animate the film.
Tight deadline then.
Yeah, very.
How much like animated does it need to be? Like, is it like limited or like full? What are we talking?
It is limited. So essentially, you've got to tell a story within 5 shots.
Hmm.
So whenever the camera cuts away, that's like a chunk. Um, Last year it was 3 shots, and then I think the final year next year it'll be like however much you want, essentially.
Hmm.
But I'm hoping that I'm able to complete it. I think last year I wasn't able to finish it completely. So I'm hoping this time I can get it to the point where I'm satisfied.
Yeah. I'm trying something new.
Oh, I see.
Bijou pasted this thing as like a way she does colored lines, as like you just take the thing and blur it a bunch, and then I think
Mm-hmm.
like use that as the alpha lock for the line or something.
Yeah.
So it's like,
There's also a an auto action that you can do that does that for you.
oh, I need to learn about auto actions. This seemed really
It is
useful.
it has been my bread and butter. So over here, if I just do this. Oops. That was not what I wanted to do. Wrong one. It was this layer. If I click this, then it automatically does the blurring and like close swap, and then there you go.
Click what now?
It does, so I think it changes the hue slightly. So if I
Oh, you
can
just have
see
a quick
here,
button to do it. Wow.
yep.
Ah.
Hold on, I can grab it for you. Because it is literally a lifesaver. And it's
Is
what I
it
use
free?
all the
Because I'm out
time.
of clipper points right now.
Yes, it is
Ah.
free.
Yeah, I need to follow or start looking at like auto action stuff just to save time as far as like exporting different frames goes and crap like that.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Oh, thank you.
Um, do I share? Share URL.
You probably put that in the resources channel in the server if you want.
Oh, yeah, I can do. Resources for all. Color those lines, baby. There you go.
Awesome. I click. It's gonna make me log in. I'll keep that tab open for later. That'll be a little sticky note for me to do later. But thank you very much.
Course.
I'm gonna see if this actually works the way I want it to, if I should try something else before I stick to it. Because I'm kind of finicky about my colored lines. Oh, hi, Tezzy. Tezzy has entered the room. We just got back from a trip visiting my dad, about 3 hours away, and they do not like getting in the car. So they're very thankful to be home.
It's always nice to be home.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna do these manually. Kind of a low purple. Hmm.
Something I found that could be quite good is oh, I do like the purple lines though.
Yeah, purple's my go-to usually. And then a small gradient in there just to break it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But what were you
One
gonna say?
of I was gonna say one of the ways that I quite like doing colored lines is that like you so you color the lines one block. So let's say I do like a purple like you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you sort of grab the colors and blur them, clipping them and then doing an overlay sort of like changes
Oh, an
the colors a
overlay.
wee bit. Yeah.
Oh, that's smart. Hmm. Technically don't need to be doing this at all because Paper Mario has those really hard outlines, but I kind of want to. Doesn't need to be one for one.
Yeah. It's your own little flair.
Yeah. Fix this though. There we are.
Did you see the Pokemon stream?
I did.
What do you think about the ZA
I
game?
am excited about it. It's looking better
Mm-hmm.
than I thought it was going to. Um, I still need more information before I'm like sold entirely. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what is the game? What are we doing? Is it? It's all one city. The weird segregated Pokemon zone feels strange. Um, but it. I like the concept of the new battle system. Like being able to move around actually affects the Pokemon's position and like dodging attacks. Because like they've been
Yeah.
doing that in the anime for years. Like dodge it, Pikachu, and it doesn't do anything in the games effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Or there is no dodge it command. But now you can. It's like, whoa, cool. Um, and I'm confused by the starter selection.
Yes. I am as well. I was like, this is peculiar.
Yeah, it's weird to have two from the same gen. Like, I kind of get it, considering, like, Cyndaquil was in Arceus, but Tepig and Oshawott were the only two from Gen 5 who've done remakes. So Snivy's just in a dark corner somewhere, just alone and forgotten. And I'm a little sad about that.
Yeah.
But I am happy to hear that they're taking their time with it, and it probably won't be ready until like holiday. So
Mm-hmm.
plenty of time to work on it and make it as good as it can be.
I'm very glad about that too.
Hmm.
Um, I'm curious to see how it'll be because since like the last few Pokemon games have been quite glitchy, I'm
Hmm.
like I'm trying not to have my expectations high.
Exactly. Yeah. I think Violet and Scarlet was the first game in a while where I was like, maybe I am too old for Pokemon. Maybe this isn't for me anymore. Um, and I hate to have that feeling because I grew up with Pokemon. Um,
Mhm.
but if they could just make good game, I think that's all I need.
It's all you
And
need.
Arceus was
One
really
that
fun, or
works.
Arceus. I keep saying Arceus. Um,
Yes.
I think it's Arceus, but Arceus I had a great time with. Um, so hopefully this will be another step in that right direction that we're looking for.
Yes, I hope so too.
Hath returned. OMG, when it was warm enough so I didn't have to wear a jacket. Yay! Welcome back, Bacon. Hope you got some good veggies. We're just talking about Pokemans. What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
Uh,
Any
I
hot, spicy takes you'd like to share with the class?
I think it looks the same as the other Pokemons.
Yeah.
Um, in that slightly unrendered look.
Yeah. Not thrilled about
That
that.
that is my spicy take.
And you're so right for that. We love a king who has opinions.
uh, see, I'd like I think because like we've gotten like the Tears of the Kingdom
Hmm.
and Breath of the Wild and like the new Mario games which look beautiful. Um to then look over at the Pokemon game
And
and
it's
be
just,
like, ugh.
it could be better. It's not great. Yeah, I feel like Pokemon's had it too good for too long that they don't really feel like they have to try anymore. And
Yes,
you know what? I'm not about that. You gotta keep my attention. I could jump ship at any time. Just because
it's
you're
true.
the name brand monster catcher game. Well, guess what? Now there's a million other ones like Koromon and Beastie Balls and all these other ones I want to play. So you better step it up, or you're not gonna get my hard-earned dosh.
Beastie Boy. Beastie Balls is a name.
Have you seen Beastie Balls?
I've not.
So it's like Pokemon, but instead of battling like fighting, it's entirely games of volleyball.
Oh my god.
It's really cool. It's made by the dev who did Wander Song and Chicory. Yeah, so
Oh,
you know it's gonna be good.
yes. Oh my god.
Yeah, I really want to get it. Probably sometime eventually in the summer or something. It's been out for a while, but I
Mhm.
just I have so many games.
So many games.
I actually as sort of a little like experiment for myself and like a little what's the word? Mental challenge, I guess. Back when Pal World came out, and I was very mad about it, and my friends were playing it, and I was like, "How could you do this to me?" Um, I was like, "Can I challenge myself to make up my own Pokemon style game with my own little dudes, and it's something different, and none of them repeat like an actual
Mhm.
Pokemon design. They can be like, a lizard, sure, but like, can I make up my own guys?" And I did. I made a little thing called Rhythmon, which is like a rhythm game plus Pokemon. Your battling has to do with like on beat stuff. And
Ooh.
the types are basically like there's instead of like elements, there was like genres. So like you're a rock type, you're a country type, you're a techno type, that kind of stuff. But in addition to the elements, each mon can have like an instrument or like position in a band that they play. So there's like the lead, the vocals, the drums, the bass.
Mhm.
and you can basically make a little band of dudes, and they would kind of almost fuser-esque work together no matter what way you pick, and you have to like kind of adapt and do stuff, and it was a lot of fun just to like experiment and come up with silly ideas, and it's like it can be done, Pal World. You don't need to rip off Pokemon designs.
It's true.
It's true. I forgot where I wrote it down, but the one I liked the most was just a little mushroom with he had like a beanie, like a Rasta beanie and dreadlocks, and he was like a mellow mushroom dude. He was like reggae funk or something like that. And he's just like,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm chill.
Crazy how using your imagination can make something that doesn't rip off a game entirely.
Yeah, isn't that wild? So crazy. People should like try that sometime.
Crazy concept.
Crazy, I know. Bear with me. But like, what if we all like exercised our own thoughts and feelings and made something based off of our own experiences and I don't know, maybe just like didn't rely on stealing from other creatives.
Mhm. The world isn't ready for your forward thinking,
I
amigo.
know, I know. I'm ahead of my time. I'll go back to my cave. I'll wait till my time is right so I can resurface. Oh, the face. I forgot to do the face. Why does this look wrong? The face is still not ready.
The face is still completely uncolored,
Yep.
staring directly at you.
Now, the real challenge of this whole thing is I'm going to try to do a way of animating this that I've not done before. Um,
Oh.
yeah, see, all these are in separate little folders, right? And I
Mhm.
could just take them into PNG Tuber Plus like I use and rig them accordingly like that. But Gamma doesn't use PNG Tuber Plus. So I want to try to do something PyPixie does, where you kind of like animate it cool in CSP and export it as a web and make it kind of cool and fluid. And we'll see how that works out.
Mhm. I wish you luck.
Thank you. I'm going to need all the strength I can get.
Mhm.
But the good news is I still have a lot of energy left, and I feel like I'm getting a lot done.
You're doing very well.
Thank you. You are too. Look at those little sheep. Little sheepy
Ew.
guys.
My little freaks.
The one with no head and just two eyes.
See, tomorrow I've got like a tutorial where I have to show the teacher what I've been doing.
Hmm.
And so this is what I've got. I'm gonna make it into like a little PowerPoint
Progress
and
update.
be like, yes, I'd be like, which sheep do you like the most? And hopefully it's not this one because I don't want to animate an actual sheep.
Yeah, that one's
I
the
just want to
closest to
animate.
sheep shape that I feel like that one will probably get chosen. But I like the little star-shaped ones because it's like it's each one is its own star as opposed to a
Yeah.
little cluster of stars.
Yes.
Much easier
You
to
get my thoughts.
yeah, that's like have a flock of little star students. Hi, Sockman. Welcome in. Good morning.
Welcome in. Good morning. And I'll use the code from the shepherd to.
How is it every time I look at this hand, it is a different spot that I haven't colored in? How does this happen? Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, that works better actually. Lower the opacity a bit. It's too bright. Too bright.
Too bright.
So besides Minecraft, what else have you been playing lately?
It's literally just been Minecraft and Lethal Company.
Oh,
Surprisingly, I'm not that big of a gamer.
hmm.
Um,
Nothing wrong with that, obviously.
yeah, but
You got the ones you
um,
like, or what else do you need, really?
exactly. And I'm very much a person who um enjoys playing with friends
Hmm.
than playing by myself. Um,
You don't prefer like a nice story game just to yourself to experience, or
um, sometimes, I think the last game I played and completed other than previous two were oh my god, what's the name of it? Tales Fields of Mystria,
ooh,
which
yeah.
is good. And then Tears of the Kingdom, which I replayed recently.
You know, I'm getting that urge to replay it to myself because it's like summer's rolling around, and I always think of like, oh, this is the summer when Tears of the Kingdom came out. Wow.
Yes.
I kind of have half an idea to like, I want to get really good at speedrunning Tears of the Kingdom,
Ooh.
and then do a collab with Coda where we kind of trick the audience again into like, oh, Coda's playing through it, but it's me.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. But
Though,
here's the tricky part. The extra trick that I would play on Coda is that I would specifically be doing. I don't know if you know this. It's called the Ganon fruit stand percent.
yes,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're fucking talking about.
So
Yes,
you're trying to trap Ganondorf in a fruit stand by the end of the game.
I think that'd be so funny. Do you know Coda hasn't completed Tears of the Kingdom
I
yet?
believe that because they were playing it on stream, and I don't think they wanted to go back to it because it was like kind of special. And I'm so
Mm-hmm.
sad about that because it's such a fun game. Even if they just played it in their own time, like go play it. It's fun.
Right. I'm going to see them in April, and it's my personal mission to have them finish the game because I fucking loved the final fight.
The
I
final part
was
is so good.
oh
Ah!
like I don't Breath of the Wild was such the final boss fight for me was a bit of a flop personally.
Hmm.
It wasn't that impactful. It was good, but it
Which
wasn't
phase are we talking here?
I'm talking about the pig form.
Okay, I agree. The final pig form in Breath of the Wild was like, oh, the what? What are we doing?
Yes. Like um the first the first battle was really good.
Yeah, against the
And
big
it
Calamity Ganon mech thing. Like, whoa, he got all the elements. Whoa.
yes. And so it's that kind of thing I was like, "Oh, ooh, I'm gonna forget this. The end is gonna be so good." And then we get to the pig and I'm like, "Okay.
Uh, kind of like it feels like a weird slop on the side of the main dish. I'm like, who wants this? What is
yes!
this for?
You still haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom. Bacon, you need to finish
Bacon,
it.
you
I'm
gotta
telling
finish it.
you.
It's so
You've gotta
good.
finish it.
Now, here's
It's so fucking good.
and back on the topic with the Tears of the Kingdom thing. Do you consider the fight with Ganon versus the final form? Like, what's the ratio there?
I I thought it was sick.
Yeah.
It I feel like they really hit the nail in the mark where you had this really good battle in the first part,
Mm.
And like I thought, oh, this is it. And then so it was a bit of a surprise, but also I feel like they elevated it. Like it was like, oh, this is a good fucking dessert after
Mm-hmm.
eating that epic battle meal. I've got a question for you.
Okay.
What because it was basically in and I'm trying to make this non-spoilery as possible.
Yeah.
It
Specifically
was
what you're making
basically
in
in
chat.
yeah. You should,
Cause
and you
charger
need to.
switch.
Please.
Okay, continue the
It's
question.
basically in 3 sequences, right?
Yeah.
What did you think of the very first, like, before you got to Ganon? Like, how did you find that, like, dungeon and,
Like just climbing
like,
down through
battle?
Hyrule before the fight it starts.
Yeah, and the fight,
I
'cause it
liked it. I think it was interesting the way you kind of like it's almost like a half between um the dungeons of the game proper and like
Mhm,
the what's it called? The whole underworld area, the depths.
mhm.
It feels like you're kind of
Yes,
slowly climbing down into the depths instead of just falling through a hole. It's like, oh, this is that kind of in between space. Ooh, it's creepy and hard. I found
yes.
it difficult to navigate. Like literally the first hurdle before you like your Hyrule Castle is still visible. You're in the hole. You find the hole
Mhm.
you need to go into, and there's some enemies. And I couldn't find the next step past that point for my life. I was like, where do I go next? And it was just, oh, look up a little. There's a second higher up hole. I'm like, oh, that's so.
Yes.
I thought I needed something. I was like lost.
See, that was I got confused on that bit too, and, like, I got a little scared because I fell into it earlier in the game when I wasn't, like, prepared,
Yeah.
and so when it was like, it gave you I don't know whether it was, like, a little, like, title card or, like, something else to signify that you're in this dungeon and you're about to go forth,
Mm.
um, and I was like, "I shouldn't be here. This is this is scary." Um But
I,
yes, I found it quite difficult to navigate as well.
difficult to
First
navigate,
time
and then I think oh sorry, first time going into the depths was so scary. Yeah, the depths was so cool
Oh, it was terrifying.
because they basically didn't hint to the depths being a thing at all in any of the pre-release stuff. All we knew is there's going to be Skyward stuff. So like, oh,
Yes.
there's a whole other world down here. Blew my mind. I was like, whoa.
Yes.
And it's a giant sandbox to run around and play with the stupid toys you make and collect. It's like Minecraft down there. They put Minecraft in Zelda, and it works.
And it was so fucking awesome.
So awesome with raiding camps and fighting big frogs and stuff and whatever. I just run around there to pace like to pass the time. I would just load it up and just kind of explore and like, oh, what's over here? Ooh.
Mhm. Um, the big frog was the first thing I saw, and it scared me so much that I like closed the game down for a
Oh
little bit because
no!
I was like, what?
What was
What
that?
was that?
The first time I saw a frog like looming in the distance, I was like, oh, I'm going the other way now. Goodbye. I'm not ready for whatever that is. But the second time I saw a frog, it saw me first. I was like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. And now I actively run at frogs. So I'm like, oh, I can take you easy. And I know all your weak points. I'm like, come here, give me your stuff. And the frog is running away from me. And it's like the roles are reversed. But that's so much fun to just get
Oh,
stronger and take on the things that scared you. Uh,
mhm. And I really liked how some of the dungeons were in the like the
mm,
depths as well.
yeah.
It was very fun. Also, hi, Mister.
Good morning, mister. Welcome aboard. First time I saw the Rock Edition. Yeah, same. But the Final Fight stuff, I think I loved when a game gets silly with it and kind of breaks the fourth wall a little bit, and when the health bar
Oh my
just
god.
went off the screen, I'm like, oh fuck, it's so cool. Oh
That was such an oh shit moment
yeah,
of like, oh, oh I'm screwed.
I'm kind of surprised it doesn't happen more often in video games because it's always funny. Um, I'm actually curious. The reason I think I want to replay Tears of the Kingdom myself is because the ending before you get to the fight itself, when all the little your team squad comes together and like we'll take care of the bosses for you while you go fight the big guy. I'm like, oh, what happens if you don't have any of them in that scenario? Do you have to do like a boss rush? Because that's what you did in Breath of the Wild. If you didn't save the guardians or whatever, then you have to fight all the little pre-Ganon forms before you fight Ganon proper, and it's like, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But what happens in because you can't fight most of them without the Guardian's help. Fire one, the little rock spider. How do you? I don't know how to fight that without uh Yunobo's help.
Yes.
Good morning. Who's the guy next to you? That's Calcifer. You know Cal. Famed Mr. Fortnite Battle Royale Victory Royale Calcifer.
Yeah. Who hasn't picked up the game since?
You're not alone. I haven't played Fortnite in a hot minute. I've been skipping Fortnite Fridays. It's just I got Miku, and then what else is there? I'm content.
It's true.
I did play a game where I met up with another Miku randomly in singles, and we didn't shoot each other. We just started dancing, and then we teamed up, and that was fun. But that's a rare occurrence. So, um, sorry, I think I got off topic again. What were we talking about? Tears of the Kingdom.
Tis a Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom. Good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
People actually play Fortnite sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay, how do I do this? I think I need to do some motion tweening. Let's start with the body.
Mm.
You see the Cowboy Bebop collab? No, because I haven't played Fortnite in a couple weeks. That's really cool that they got the Bebops. It feels like okay, so wait a minute. There was also a Cowboy Bebop collab in Overwatch and an Avatar Last Airbender collab in both of those games too. Are they just is everything Fortnite collabs with also just something Overwatch collabs with?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Wow.
Good morning, Raccoon. We were just talking about Fortnite. Did we summon you?
Good.
I felt
Maybe.
it in my bones. In my old ancient bones, I felt it.
Oh,
I heard the words Cowboy Bebop collab, and I went, oh,
they need me.
I need me. And then Overwatch, I was like, oh no, it's happening.
No,
And it
I was talking about the coincidence of the collabs between the two. Like Cowboy Bebop also had one with Overwatch.
Yeah. My favorite thing was the amount of people going, I hate this collab. And then someone posting, you know, if this ever happened in Fortnite, we'd all like laugh, but now we'd be like, damn, this is better. And
Yeah.
it came out in Fortnite, and the first thing that was tweeted everywhere and started trending was, it's better.
It's better.
And I was like, what does this even refer to? And I clicked and it's like, oh yeah, the Cowboy Bebop is way better than the one in Fortnite because at least the characters look like themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But you know.
But good
So he
morning.
likes
Welcome
it.
in. We're just kind of doodling art and talking about games and whatever the heck.
I can definitely talk video game.
Sure.
You good.
I can 100% talk video game. I can't art. Sadly it's happened.
It's okay.
The dark era has happened.
What
I'm
has
so sorry for
happened?
it. You understand? Yeah, they hit me.
I'm
I
guessing the
was
Majima stuff, right?
no, it was specifically targeted and shot in the chest by the Monster Hunter virus.
Oh no. Get well
I can't
soon.
stop until I see my guy, and I haven't seen my guy yet. I don't think I would see Gormagala until I die of old age. But what's everyone been up to?
Oh, you know, working on this thing. I got all this was done live today. That's pretty good
All the game
progress.
mode?
Yeah, all this gamma. And now I'm gonna try
That's
to
good.
animate it in a way I've not done before.
You know, Paper Mario him?
Yeah, I'm papering his Mario.
He papers my Mario until I.
Until I
1,000-year door?
woohoo!
You paper my Mario till I jam. Oh no. If Color Splash, you could do something with that.
Oh no.
I just don't know if you want to.
I don't want to. I've never
Okay.
played Color Splash. All the
It's
modern Paper Marios I kind of skipped.
That's fair. Did you play the newest one? Was it called Origami King?
I did not play Origami King, but I heard it was actually pretty good.
It's pretty nice. I think the combat in that one's very unique. Like
Mm,
the wheel.
yeah.
It's very unique and very cool to do. Color Splash is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cal, what you working on?
I'm working on uni work. I have to do a movie. Um, for my it's like my final project. And so I am trying to draw some concept stuff. And
Oh, you heard it there, Mista. I'm making a whole ass movie.
Yeah.
Hell
Making a movie
excited.
today.
yeah, it's only a 2-minute movie, but it's a movie nonetheless.
That is a movie.
A short
I love.
film.
Oh, a
Yeah.
TV. Like I love visiting my friends in the UK, and anytime they go, "Oh, have you seen the movie?" And I go, "Who movie?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you know the one on you." And I'm like,
So
that
you just
doesn't narrow
wrote.
anything down.
Is that me? Did Painted just
Oh
robot
no.
out for you too?
No.
Yeah.
Painted,
No.
your internet.
Ah.
Okay, there we
I-
go.
But
Bah.
But
I think I'm at 3 stick. Give me a second.
Okay. Man, I want to make a movie. I have so many ideas in my head for like little animated music videos and stuff, and no idea how to make this happen.
oh, I feel you.
Yeah.
Um, you get like the daydream of it in your head, and you go, oh, I could do this.
I could do this.
And then you try.
I'm sorry, I just got a raid. What the hell? What?
Oh.
How? Who are you? It is 10 a.m. How did you find me? What is happening?
Yay.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
There we go. Hi, everybody. I'm Omega. We're doing art, and I'm not going to do my usual spiel.
Pump with the
Hope you had a
fans.
good stream. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Pocket Lint. How's it going? It's rare to get a morning raid, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Oh, I do have a pivot point. Oh, that's huge, actually. Okay. European gang rise up. Yeah! Hello, Europeans. Welcome in.
Hello.
I have one of your own. I'm cool. I can prove it. I'm cool.
Yeah. Hi. I'm the not European.
You're not European?
Well,
Did you
I guess it
lie to
depends.
me? Oh my god, what the hell?
Oh my
Mista!
goodness.
Okay, that's just Mista. No, that doesn't count.
Hi, Mr.
Funny joke, good joke, hahaha.
That was kind of awesome.
This is live. Well, thank you so much for the raid, Mista. I appreciate you. Welcome to the
With the
stream.
fans.
What were you streaming, Mister?
Yeah, Mista, what were you up to? How'd your stream go? How long did you stream for?
Yeah, how long did you stream for? Game.
Game. Wow. I love game. Big fan. That's so decent. Mista. There's a shout
With the
out.
fans.
I'm gonna go follow Mista right now. Fantastic artist. We're gonna bully you into streaming. I hope you know this. What are we talking about?
Oh my god. I don't know.
I don't remember.
We were talking about Fred Cracklin.
Oh, that's right. Fred Cracklin.
About Cow not being a real European.
Oh, that's right. So you're not
Uh,
a real European?
Oh, I want to be. Apparently, actually, there's like a new policy that allows young adults to move freely from the UK to Europe. So I am technically
Oh, that's
until
right.
I
Because
turn
Brexit,
30.
you're not in part of Europe. You're in your own little
Yeah,
separate place. I understand now. Okay.
yeah. My own little hell.
Why did they do Brexit? What was the I don't know enough about that. What was the goal with that?
So essentially, it was a whole thing on how the EU were stealing money from us, and like there was a lot of very racist undertones.
Oh no.
Um, and essentially, the campaign outwardly lied about being like, well, if we're not paying stuff for the EU, then we can put our money into the NHS and make that better. Um, that is true. We're still in the continent of
You're on the
Europe.
Union, yes. You're ununionized.
It's not the union. Yes. Which
You're
they're trying to fight to come back, which is what the whole like young person traveling and living in Europe
Oh, that's good.
thing is about. So very, very slowly they
Very,
are
very slow.
reversing the shit show that they did.
That's good news.
Oh.
I miss you guys. Come back.
Oh, can we come back, please? We don't like it.
Yeah. It's cold out here, all by ourselves.
Hmm. Coloring my bane of my existence.
You don't like coloring?
I'm I'm not very good at it, I find.
I disagree. Look at those colors. Those are colors as heck. Oh, welcome back.
I breathe.
Welcome back.
I don't know if it's any better.
Hard to say.
This has been like a constant thing with my computer now, where it just hates Discord.
Oh no.
No idea how I should fix it.
I mean, Discord has been very weird lately. I don't know if you guys get it where like you can't watch videos on your desktop, but you can watch it on your phone.
Videos like in
Wait,
Discord?
Yeah.
that doesn't seem right. Usually I can't watch on my phone because it's like, oh, this has been copyrighted or some shit like that. Usually.
Interesting.
I just don't watch
Okay.
videos on Discord on my phone enough to know if that's different or not.
Okay.
Very strange.
Yeah. There
Well,
was stuff with like my sister would link me like Instagram videos and those wouldn't play. But I think it's just because I wasn't logged into Instagram. Yeah.
Nope. No, sorry, keeping that to myself.
Cal says Mr. says that they love the way you use pinks in your coloring. And yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this. You're really good at doing the thing you do.
Hmm.
In case you haven't noticed, I know I said I was gonna use it for a month, but I've now used your profile picture for about 2 months.
It's really good.
Yeah,
I'm glad
it's
you
very
like it.
strong. It's strong.
And you did it so fast too. Like, wow. It takes me like an hour and a half to do one of my little sketch doodles.
Ugh.
Oh my
See,
God.
being an animation student really does force
It
you
really does
to.
fuck you up.
Hmm. Slash
But-
pause, slash pause.
It makes you quick at drawing, and that's what matters.
Yeah. You gotta get them gestures out for the keyframe poses and storyboard stuff and
Shout out
Mm.
to my friend who came back from animating for a big movie. Wait, why am I saying that? I can say what movie it was. Coming back from animating Space Jam 2, specifically cleaning up all the scenes with Big Chungus, coming back, showing us pictures of it, and then going, I regret everything I've ever done. She came back, and the thing, she was like, yeah, that whole project that I keep on missing out a bunch of events with, I was cleaning up frames of Big Chungus.
Big Chungus is wild.
That's such
Yeah.
an honor though to be able to work on Big Chungus official. Like,
Yeah.
I would kill.
That's what we were saying. That's what we were saying. I can't believe it. Some people are blessed, you know that, chat?
Yeah.
Some people are blessed and don't realize it.
I don't do a lot of tweening, so this is kind of new ground for me. Like, how do I keyframe this thought right?
He's a paper.
Paper.
Did you do each layer individually?
Each object is a different folder that I can animate separately, yes.
Because I'll say, if you did that, wouldn't it be maybe easier to use Life 2D's animation properties?
Yeah, but I don't have Live 2D. Also, I don't know how to
Yeah.
use it. But Clip Studio's got built-in tweening stuff, so it's pretty nice. I want to get better with it.
That's fair. And I'm finding a completely legal copy of Life 2D from my friend.
No!
What? It's legal.
It is legal, but...
Parentheses completely.
I'm just so intimidated by it. I know I shouldn't be because I've done like, PNG Tuber Plus rigging is kind of similar. Just like, oh, this needs to move by this much in this direction, and here's the pivot point. But it's just a different dimension of like, oh, it can go in any direction, not just up and down. Whoa! And I'm like, no! Back! Back, Satan!
I feel it. I opened up Live 2D and I was like, this is scary.
It's scary.
No, it's not. I come back covered in blood. It's not,
It's
guys.
not.
Trust me. It's so insanely easy. I think Life of Duty is intimidating because you don't know what things do.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm always afraid with new software, like I'm gonna break it right away and just be unsalvageable.
When I grabbed it, it was the first time almost 7, 8 years ago. Oh God, I think around 8 years ago.
Hmm.
When I first grabbed it, I just went at it. I like made a circle and went, I'm gonna figure out how to make you do everything.
Hmm.
It was very easy to like figure things out, and then it was like, now I need to combine this with other things.
Yeah.
Uh,
We were talking about
what
that
was it?
earlier, the whole just like you just gotta dive into it and who cares if stuff gets broken, just go for it and learn and then ask your friends for help. And it won't be
Yeah,
that scary after all.
that's how you learn most things in life. It's someone has to show you the way,
Yeah.
but before he does that, it's better for you to get hands-on experience
Yeah.
and just kind of fuck up and do things.
Don't I feel that?
Uh,
Um, I
to let
was
my oh no, go for it.
I was just gonna say I've been learning block bench, and every time I touch something in there, it breaks. So it is definitely a you gotta let things break.
Mm.
Yeah, I should get into block bench.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Kyle was telling me how easy it is actually. Like once you get into it, and it's like, oh, it's actually really helpful. So I'm considering.
Yeah.
Then my buddy
No,
Eric in the server too has been like, oh, I do block bench. I'm like, oh, so I have extra resources to ask people for help if I need to.
I have extra people siphoning the knowledge out of their
Yeah.
brains.
Just gonna
Mm-hmm.
put a little curly straw in it through your ear and just
Ew.
give me that. Give me that brain juice.
No.
Why?
Ew.
You're hogging all the brain juice. Mom said it's my turn on the brain juice.
On the brain juice is crazy. Yeah, anytime I'm reading a paper, I'm like, yeah, just sipping on that brain juice. You know
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah. Nah. I think the mentality of like dump them in water and see what they do. Oh god, am I dying?
No, you're
I think
fine.
I'm dying. Okay. The dump them in water and see what they do mentality is one that's worked for me amazingly when it comes to forcing people I know, who these two have no relation to, into things that I like and
Mm-hmm.
forcing them to enjoy it against their will usually, until it's no longer against their will. I'm just saying, chat. You should have seen Omega's first Fortnite game. It was something.
Well, I don't remember my first Fortnite game. How do you remember my first
I
Fortnite game?
so you're pretty well. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm kind of a gamer.
My favorite thing was me informing you there's a guy in front of you, and then you began shooting a wall.
Yeah.
That will forever go down in history.
I remember falling
Um,
off that cliff that has a zip line and without hitting the
Mhm.
zip line and dying immediately after you said how good I was. That's the only thing I remember.
I was like, yeah, you're great. And then I just hear, doo-doo-doo-doo. And I just turn around and I see the cliff, and I'm like, I see what happened here.
Yeah.
Man just jumped and just forgot to press the connect button. Uh, my other one was Omega like fighting a and just missing every shot. So I ran up and shotgunned him, and he went, "I got him!" And I went, "Yeah, you did. Fucking murdered that fucker." He's like fucking gave him everything. But I think it's also important is to give them validation in things that they do. Cal's first couple games were also great. Dino's first game, while it was a little messy, we did end up winning, which is crazy. Shit like that.
Though,
It's just- Mhm.
Omega, have you ever had any experience with like first person shooters?
Yeah, I've played the occasional shooter before I played Fortnite. You know, I played like Overwatch and stuff and the I haven't played much where there's like the build mode, but I only do zero build anyway. So I've got the wheelhouse, I think, if I understand the basics of it. I just have shit aim.
Mm.
But is that in the opposite case of you then, Cal? Do you not play a lot of shooters?
Um, I played a lot of shooters when I was little.
Huh.
Um, my brother was very much into Call of Duty
Hmm.
and didn't want to play alone, so I would normally be his player too.
Aw.
Um, And so I got very surprisingly good at that. Um,
That counts.
it does
Sugar.
count. I played like the tiniest bit of Overwatch when it first came out,
Hmm.
but I never really got like into it.
Yeah. It's different
Oh
than
my
a
god,
typical
same.
shooter because it's got the hero dynamic. Like, you have to know how everyone works as opposed to like,
Yes.
we
There's a
pick up
lot.
a gun and go.
Yeah, what like a normal Call of Duty, the idea of like soloing a lobby is 100% possible. That is just not a thing in Overwatch because heroes rely on other heroes to do things.
Yeah, it's a team-based thing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Which I was used to because I played a lot of Dota before I got into Overwatch. And I'm like, oh, okay, I just need to have data basic knowledge of how every hero works in their interactions and
yeah,
occupy
and then
70% of my brain space with this information.
I
And
don't
then
want to talk about how much Overwatch Valorant I played. It's okay. It's
I...
okay. We all have those games that were like these were kind of good at the time. I don't want to touch them.
yeah.
Oh, Monster Hunter 2. I don't want to look at you.
See, I've only played one Monster Hunter game, so
Which
I'm
one
very
is?
Rise,
Oh,
which I had a lot
yeah,
of fun
great
with.
game. Yeah, Rise is an amazing game. Granted, it's very Rise. I
Yeah.
think is the best way to put it. A lot of quality life stuff from Rise got transferred over to Wilds, which is nice.
Mhm.
I've been recently doing that. Kai got into Monster Hunter during Rise, but she wasn't able to play it a bunch because by the time she was already picking it up, some break had come out, and it's even though it's not, Monster Hunter's kind of an MMO where it feels like you kind of miss out on
Yeah,
catching up.
I entirely skipped all the DLC for Rise because I was like, I'm good actually. I don't want to keep playing this game without my friend.
Yeah, that was like the big thing is that like right now, if someone wants to play any of the games, I have to be like, oh, what level are you? And they're like, oh, I'm like level 3. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me downgrade myself. And even then, it's like, well, I understand this game at such a high fundamental level that like inherently me being there is an advantage. And
Yeah.
that's not like ego or anything. That's just how the game works, right? It's like I can avoid every hit, or I know when to do every counter attack or whatever. It's like
Mhm.
turning off that muscle memory is rough, right? But like recently, like 'cause obviously Wilds came out, and I picked it up because why wouldn't I? Kai picked it up surprisingly, and then we started playing it. It's very fun. Number one, the beta test was a great time. Getting to actually play the new game is awesome. Uh, but during it, obviously I have to teach Kai a bunch of how the game works.
Yeah.
Uh, and something me and Mumi brought up that we both do, but we never actually like mentioned. I think it's just one of those things like, oh, this makes sense. Um, Even if you're like the best of the best, it's pretty good to just get yourself beat up in that game.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
kind of just let the monster attack you, because I think what happens is that people who play monster games from the like, let's say you're like a fucking veteran or whatever, right?
Hmm.
And you start like going at it, doing your combos and shit. You'll end up missing a lot of like charm and just random things, and you'll be like at the end of the game, and you'll get hit by like a move that's like a simple grab or whatever, and you'll never have seen it, and it's like, oh, that's a cool thing. It's like, yeah, that's a thing it could always do. It's just you never let it do it. I think
Oh,
you miss out
true.
a bunch of
Yeah.
knowledge and charm, um, and sometimes just cool interactions. Like, I'm sure you remember the ice oni from Rise, right?
Uh, I don't know if I do. It's been a while since I played. I haven't played in a couple of years.
It's the one that like throws ice onto its hands. It has like these giant claw
Oh,
things. It's
that one. Yeah. Okay.
if it ever hits you with its like dual scythe attack and you get stunned, it stops all that it's doing and just slowly walks towards you
Oh.
and like drags its arm across the water and just you hear ding 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 ding, ding as it gets closer.
Whoa.
And there's like
Oh,
nothing you can do
scary.
about it until it hits you, and it just does so much fucking damage. Oh, so like that's
Pretty
something
cool.
that some people just don't know about.
I like that
Yankoku.
because like he does get to show off like how much time and effort the devs probably put into animating all those big attacks. Like, whoa, and people are spending
Yeah,
their time dodging them. It's like, oh man, that's a
but like
shame.
also it's like, that is what they expect, but
Yeah.
it's lame. Like the Yankoku has around the one that like brings up a rock and then uses a rock as a shield. And can sometimes pull up like a vase and it's like a war shield for it. Sometimes can bring up like a skull. and it doesn't do anything. It's just a skull. And it throws it away. But that's like an extra part you can collect later. It's
Mm-hmm.
weird. It's funny. It's silly. And I think that's a lot of Monster Hunter's charm, is it being silly.
Yeah.
Especially with all like because right now like all the towns have a bunch of NPCs, and the NPCs all like interact with each other in weird ways, and like sometimes you'll walk and you hear them talking, and then when you get closer, they're like, "Oh, we gotta keep it hush hush," and they'll start talking in like the ancient Monster Hunter language because the whole game is translated in English,
Mm-hmm.
or like your language of choice. So the Monster Hunter like similar shit is gone, but you can still hear it whenever they're like hiding voice lines from you. It's really cool. There's a lot of cool things. I just
Yeah.
fucking love this franchise. That being said, like I will abandon it at the nearest inconvenience because it is an addiction.
True. I actually am forcing myself not to buy Rise right away because I have a bunch of commissions I got to do. And the way I'm enforcing this is because another streamer I'm a fan of, Oliver Oswald, is doing a bunch of Monster Hunter this month
Mm-hmm.
as like a charity thing. And if you donate $25, you get entered into a raffle for
Right.
the digital deluxe version of the game. So
Oh,
I have
okay.
entered that raffle, and
So now you're waiting until the raffle's
now I have
end.
to wait for the raffle to end, and then we'll see if I get it or not, and then I can play
Okay.
Monster Hunter.
But what happens if like I give it to you right now?
I don't accept it. I will not allow that to happen in my life. I do
But
not
if
want
you
to do crack cocaine right now.
but if you do that, I get the money back, and I'm just gonna send it again because I can't use Steam money on anything.
Well, maybe I'll just let it sit in my inventory until it expires. Or maybe I'll send it to Cal. And Cal can do crack cocaine.
Can you send someone else your Steam
Can I
gift?
re-gift a Steam gift?
Yeah,
I
because
don't
number
know.
one, fucked up.
It's kind of fucked up.
I'm right here. Number two, can a device run wilds?
I've never played a Monster Hunter game in my life.
That's less of the concern. The concern here is the wilds
Yeah,
part.
it's a kind of a big game. What kind of PC are you rocking there, Cal? You got a big
Cal looking
chungus?
at the
uh,
computer smoking.
well, it manages to run Final
Mhm.
Fantasy 14 on relatively high settings,
Oh,
and my 220 something mods for Sims 4.
that's pretty good.
So,
So maybe you'll be able to run it on low without the shadows.
yeah.
Okay, I got it. So what I'm hearing is send buy a copy and send it over.
Oh my,
It's only $70.
70! You're not spending that much on me.
Yeah, I get
I
uncomfortable if
spent
someone spends
more
that
to
much
let you
money on
play
me.
Fortnite.
True.
I spent over $100 getting you to play Fortnite.
Oh my gosh. Uh, Joony, Judy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wizard Tower.
Juuni.
Judy.
I'm pulling
Cal,
up with my laptop. That'd be really funny.
You understand, Cal. When it comes to making people do things, I have the power. I have the money and the resources. I'm not afraid to go
Scary.
under.
I'm threatened.
Scary.
Scary, scary, scary.
You come into my
That
safe
was true,
space and threaten me with a good time. Like, what the hell is going on?
Cal. Ooh, the Fortnite drug. Ooh.
Ooh.
Guys, you could level up the Miku pad. You could
I
get the
already
free
did the
Cowboy
Miku
Bebop.
Pass. It's not real anymore.
You could get the free Cowboy Bebop event items. Ooh, free Cowboy Bebop.
Scary. I've already got a hyperfixation game right now. If I get another one, I will never get my uni work done.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Cowboy Bebop. Did you know Yakuza's coming in a couple months? Ooh.
No way.
Painted, you're
You
slowly
could get
becoming a weird cryptid of Santa where you're like, oh, I'm gonna give you video games against your
I
will.
I need you to understand there is things in my life I hate.
Yeah.
I because I work as a bodyguard, and I had a bodyguard someone during a fucking epic meeting, which means I knew about shit that's coming out ahead of time and I couldn't mention it. You know how hard it is to not mention to your girlfriend that you know that Miku is going to be coming to Fortnite? You just have to keep that to yourself for almost 3 months.
That's evil.
I had to sit there for
Wait a
3 months
minute.
going, I know the existence of both Miku and Skibidi Toilet. I can't tell her either one. I'm going
Calcifer,
to die.
Mm-hmm.
does Celestine have the knowledge that Miku was going to be in Fortnite before she was in Fortnite? We were talking about earlier, Cal's a character that knows everything that's going to happen, but it doesn't tell people because it ruins the fun.
Mhm.
So that's kind of like you and her shaking hands.
It's just a boy here.
Knowing
Uh,
about Miku coming to Fortnite.
And
not
not
being able to
telling
talk to
anyone.
anyone. Kazuma Kiryu. We're getting Wave 2 of Metal Gear potentially. Potentially, that one's the most potentially ever. It's gonna be awesome, epic, and cool, guys. Guys, what's one franchise you want for next? Speak now, forever hold your piss.
Five
Crosscode.
Nights at Freddy's.
I know, right? Omega said he's gonna stop playing Fortnite if that happened. For
I
the record.
will uninstall the game. I am not a big
He's
Five
such
Nights
a-
at Freddy's guy.
He's such a fucking hater because he doesn't even need to own it. He just hates the idea of playing a game with Freddy Fazbear in it.
If I get shot to death by Freddy Fazbear and then he does a dab on me, I'll never recover from that mentally or spiritually or physically.
Then never die, idiot. Just be good.
I'm still waiting for it in Dead by Daylight. That's the only way I'm gonna pick up Dead by Daylight again is if they.
I'm never picking up the Reddit night.
Have
could
they
add,
still not
like,
put Springtrap and Dead by Daylight? They announced that years
They've
ago.
not.
No,
That's
they
what.
announced it a year ahead of time for some reason.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sad.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't like that, but it's just not fun because it's so lenient on the villain. It's like it's not good. I've played other Dead by Daylights who are way easier, way more fun, and just way more enjoyable. It's like tag, but the other guy's a sniper rifle.
Yeah. It is.
It's
It
like
is like. So,
tag. Sorry, yeah.
I was just gonna say it's very. It's such a strange game, but for like the longest time, I mean, I think I've got like what 150 hours in Dead by Daylight.
Mhm.
Um, obviously, that many, and I'm still fucking terrible at the game.
Who wouldn't be?
True, but
I only picked it up because I Resident Evil and I want to play as Nemesis in the M Kennedy, and I played it for a really long time, and I was like, actually, this game sucks, and I just left. And I was, you could do that? I was like, yeah, you can just leave. And he goes, fuck. And then he also dropped it. Like the same day I told him that, he was like, yeah, I'm dropping it too. Fuck, I don't want to play that shit.
Mr.
was
saying,
so-
"Oh, you want to pick up Dead by Daylight again so bad, Kel?" Ooh, I do.
Because he was stuck in like the mindset of like, oh, I bought stuff in this game. I have to like play it now forever. And I was
No.
like, okay, focus on like I do the 2 hour, 10 hour metric. Whereas if this game I spent $1 in, is this game 2 hours of content? Yes, okay, that's a good game. Like money's worth, right? Like Fortnite's free, which means anytime I get with it is like extra, right? But then any money I spend on like cosmetic and stuff, that also I need to keep into account. And it's like, oh yeah, that game has a lot of backlog in terms of how many hours I've spent into it.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm okay with spending money on Fortnite and like spending on Fortnite for friends and people who I know I'm gonna drag into playing more with me. Even though Cal's just keep my grubby little hands over and over again. It's a game that makes you miserable, but it's like so fun. That's how people describe League of Legends.
Three people describe Overwatch. People describe every game that requires playing with people online. Sorry, randoms online. If you play with your friends, it's fun, but
sure that.
it's just different.
Also, Bacon, I see your question there. You can choose to either play 1 all the way up to 6, and then play 0, and then play 7, 8, and then pirate. You could choose to skip the entire Kiryu franchise and just go straight to Yakuza 7, and then Yakuza 8, and then Gaiden, and then pirate. Or you can choose to start from 0, go all the way up to 6, then play them in order.
Or just play pirate.
Or do you genuinely... No, you can't. You have to play 0 and then pirate. If you want to get Majima's story, more or less.
Okay.
Not even. You'd have to like 0... If you want only Majima shit, it'd be like 0, 3, 6, 7... No, 8, and then the last one. Yeah. for the most amount of fun, zero first. Because even if you don't like the other ones, you'll have like an amazing time with zero because it's genuinely just a good game. So play zero first, then play 1 Kiwami, 2 Kiwami, 3, 4, 5, 6. After that, you play 7, then you play um, The Man Who Erased His Name, then you play 8, then you play Pirate. And if you want to play like canonical order, get ready to like download Sonic, Judgment, and a bunch of other random side games that you didn't think were involved, but are definitely involved. Like the actual Yakuza timeline looks like a fucking mess. Like, I have it on a computer somewhere. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. I found that.
Calcifer,
Yes.
what is this you're doing now? What is this like thumbnailing?
I'm currently thumbnailing backgrounds
Oh,
to something that you do with animations, normally more detailed animations, is you do like I forgot what it's called. But essentially you kind of block out the colors and try and figure out the palette of the video.
hmm.
And so that is what I'm trying to do now of figuring out sort of how things would look in the animation.
Hmm.
Um,
I posted it in the stream chat here. This shit looks crazy. So this is like the correct order to play the entire franchise, but
That's too many
specifically,
games.
yeah. So you gotta watch the Saijima Majima cutscene because that's the earliest thing of the game. Then zero. Then you play um what is
How
it?
do
The first one until Kiryu goes to jail. Then you play 8 until Ichiban goes to jail. Then you cut to the original Dragon Quest game because Ichiban references it constantly, so you need to play that. Then Super Monkey Ball because that was the first game before all the Yakuza games.
Right.
Because for those who don't know, the guy who made Monkey Ball made Yakuza.
True.
Then you play the rest of Kiwami because it's the rest of the plot after zero. Then you go to 2. Then you go to like 3. Then you play the funny murder game, etc., etc. You watch the anime, the Amazon live show, etc., etc., etc. Until the end of time until you give up on life. Don't play it that way.
You said you needed to limit your shots to like 5 shots for your thing, right?
yeah,
Hmm.
but
Mhm.
I will be truly honest. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I guess
Big
okay.
lizard.
Just throwing spaghetti at the wall and see what happens.
Yeah.
Trust the process.
Big lizard. Oh. Paper Mario game and now movies. He's a little schmimmy. Is there a specific reason you're doing Paper Mario Gamma, or is it because you thought it'd be silly?
It's because we're doing our Paper Mario collab tomorrow.
Yeah, but silly.
It's silly, yeah.
What is the extent of the Paper Mario collab exactly?
Well, as it
Is it
is
just
at the
is
moment,
it you just watching him play Paper Mario?
well, we're gonna play it together and kind of like do Game Grumps where like, one of us plays and we just talk together and have fun, make silly jokes.
So
And
yes, it's just you watching him play Paper Mario.
which I love to do because I love Paper Mario.
That's good.
But yeah, it's going to be us playing through the whole series. I think we're starting with 64 tomorrow,
Oh, fun.
and then we'll I don't know how long until we hate each other and won't want to do it anymore. But I'd like to go for as long as possible and just play through them all.
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna start the stream by going ham grump?
No, we're not actually doing game grumps. We're just kind of doing the format.
I think you should. And every 20 minutes, you do the end. You put up an end card, and then you redo this opening every 20 minutes. And that's like their Danganronpa series, which for some reason like an hour 30 every video. They have like a hard limit. It's like we can only do 20 minutes for any other video, but for Dangan Grandpa, we can do an hour.
I haven't watched Game Grumps in so long.
That's fine, I think.
I kind of fell off. I'm just like, there's so much to watch, and I got tired of watching Aaron be bad at games.
Whoa, hot take.
Hot take.
Video game? What the? I could do better? Question mark.
They canceled Omega on his own stream? What the hell?
Omega
No, I'll
Magus
never
is
get to
respectable.
collab with Aaron Hansen. Oh no.
That was your goal in life, was the collaboration.
I would be honored to do so, but also he is bad at video games.
That's like what the odd ones out did. When they first met, he just told them, "You're really bad at Mario Maker," and then walked away. That's the first interaction they ever had.
So you're saying there's a chance?
And then, 3 years later, he showed up and played Mario Maker with them, and then he was like, "Actually, this is stupidly hard to talk and play a video game."
That is true. My brain does kind of get really bad when I play
And then
games on
everyone-
stream.
And everyone, wait a second. Dan doesn't have this problem. Aaron has this problem. Odd Out has this problem. Odd Out, notoriously ADHD autistic, potentially.
I think it's fun
Aaron-
because the
and
ones
Aaron getting
the few episodes I do remember the most of Game Grumps are like ones where Dan does get a turn playing, and he gets so mad so fast, and Aaron's the one who becomes chill and cool, and it's like there's an effect. It's a visible, measurable effect of you playing video games, trying to talk, and being bad at video games.
Yeah.
So I give
Which
him
I never
that credit.
I never have to witness that because I'm just, not bad at video games.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
You're a
I've never
perfect
been
angel.
bad at video games. Well, that's not true.
You've never done a crime in your life.
That's true.
Not a single one.
Technically, all my crimes are pardoned, so yeah, I've never done this crime in my life. Yeah, chat. 0 crime over here. My karma's out of the roof.
The good news is this is working how I want it to. The bad news is I don't know if I'm doing it right in the way that's accurate to the style, as far as his little teeter idle animation goes.
I think I've read
Yeah.
this enough.
I think you're doing well.
Thank you. I think I need to make his back arm go in the opposite direction. Because I'm looking at a reference here on the side of him like idling, and the arms sort of spread in opposite directions. That way it doesn't look like he's doing a pelvic thrust animation.
Yeah, but Gamma Wood is the thing.
Gamma would though.
But it would, though. I love seeing it when artists go, I know turn this black and white to see all the hue values. I'm like, damn, you do that. And now I get to look at this cool art
Yeah.
in black and white.
Because I know for a fact I'm gonna get called out on it.
Yeah.
They're
The
like,
art
"Oh
is
yeah,
amazing.
pretty colors," but like the contrast, and I'm like, "Suck my contrast then." Let me see.
Suck my
Here, I'll
butt.
say it for you. Fucking. Yeah, wait, I can't say the word because we're on a mega stream.
Yeah, it's 16 plus. No
Schmeat.
no dirty talking.
Fuck you.
Swears are okay.
No, you're 16 plus. It means you get one of the F words, and I used it.
Well,
That's it. I've taken it.
that's all, folks. We're going home. Wrap it up.
That's it. The stream ends when you use one of them.
Stream ends when you use 2 swears.
Well, no, you can do multiple swears. You can't use the F word more than once because it implies sex.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's really dumb. That's also why Guardians of the Galaxy is the first Marvel movie to use the word fuck. It has to be a funny bit version. A slouching, oh my god, stop it.
Oh, thank you.
Touch that bacon.
Ugh. Okay. I think I've done enough work. I've done.
Thank you for the water too.
True. Okay.
You done work? It's been already
I've
like
done what?
3 hours since I started too.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No sex here, okay, thanks.
You're right, Orbis. I'm sorry. He said no sex here. Thanks. Sorry, I tried to stream to Cal earlier, and when I did, it was really small.
Oh, it was
OBS
tiny.
Did you shrink your OBS on your computer?
No, it's max size. See, look,
Oh. What the flip?
it's so little.
funny. It's so tiny.
I don't know why.
You want to try popping it out?
It already is popped out.
Like window projection?
The projection?
You have OBS completely open, right?
Yes.
Right click it, and you should have the option that's like pop out full window or whatever.
Oh, the window projector source?
Yeah, like that.
Ah, not that
I should
one.
pop it
That's
out.
cool.
Oh, big cow. Mono cow stream. You should have an option that lets you pop out the whole preview.
Oh, okay. Let me try that then. I'll use that instead. Because right now I'm just streaming OBS.
Yeah.
Um,
Sometimes OBS is weird.
OBS
OBS is
weird.
weird.
Here we go.
OBS is so weird and silly, guys.
Does that work?
No, it's so small. I don't know what's going on there.
Well, it might be small because it's small in my window. Try that. How about that?
Nothing's changed.
Nothing
I don't know what's
changed?
going on there. Nothing's changed.
Dang. Okay. Well, I guess I'm fucked forever.
Talks to what you can do. Oh wait, no, your redeems are.
Yeah, my
I think
redeems are
redeems
turned
are-
off for stream, for chill Sunday stream. We're just
Okay,
focusing
but
on
Orbis isn't, right?
Orbis is not.
Can you click on Orbis and project Orbis? Like just Orbis's window? Because we can then only watch that to get the audio at least. So we can hear Orbis.
Maybe. Orbis is weird because his
Is his audio a different thing?
his audio just comes from Mix It Up. So I'm gonna try. I can stream that to you.
Just, I guess that's the other thing. Did Cow hear at least from your tiny OBS screen share?
That's a good question.
Because if you're hearing, I don't think it matters, right?
I guess so. It's just there for you guys to listen to.
Yeah, just so we know when the notices go off.
Yeah.
Okay. If that's the case, then I guess I can do that.
Do it real quick, and then I'll redeem something that would play a sound. That way we can figure it out. What's a quick sound we can hear? Like maybe
You can do a random Homestar bit.
Can I? Yeah, I can.
And I'm coming to your house
Yeah, I can hear
after
it.
school.
Oh, not that one. Not Jalarshi. Anything but him.
It's also funny that it plays right over Cal's art.
Yeah.
I was animating, finished animating it.
Cal, I
Scary.
didn't know you worked on Homestar Runner, Cal. It's such a huge honor.
Oh, well, they are cool people. What was that hand? Sorry, the hedgehog ass.
Heh.
I'm pretty famous.
I'm a big fan of Cal with an ego. I think we need more of that in this world.
They call me the Ego Raptor.
No.
Yo!
That one's been taken. I don't know if you know this. That's been taken.
What?
By who?
By
What?
who?
Well, by Ego Raptor. God. You can use that taken by who? I'll let you think on that.
I've never heard of this Ego Raptor. It sounds like he would make some sort of like awesome tune of some sort.
Maybe he'll make like a fundamentally flawed video about game design because he makes himself sound good, and it turns out actually all his points were kind of mute and bad.
Okay, which one are we talking about?
Most of them, I'm be honest.
I like the Mega Man X sequelitis one. I actually used that when I taught classes in college.
Well, I said most of them. I think Mega
But the
Man
one
X is
about
probably his
Skyward
best one.
Sword, he has a vendetta against, and I disagree with some of his points.
His Ocarina of Time one's also extremely malpracticed. It's
Yeah.
because he doesn't like 3D Zeldas.
Yeah. I think
Um,
he went on record and said the object permanence thing, like, oh, you can see the trap that hits him when you enter the room, and he just forgets that it's there. Like that's baby object permanence, and he has said that was actually not a good point. So that's good. He's pretty humble about it.
The problem was those videos came out, and he's humble now, not then, and so it leads to a lot of people taking those words. It's like, no, this is true, guys. This is real. Holy shit!
He's just a dude. We're all just dudes at the end of the day.
That's true.
Just screaming and spinning on this rock of a planet.
Here's a question for you guys, and
Okay.
this is one of those moments where if you want to shoot me down because you don't care, go ahead. Obviously, Fortnite there was a thing that happens, right? This is not related to that. This season they added a Pickle, who's a rapper, to Fortnite.
Uh-huh.
And in order to promote it, they made him have beef with T-Pain, the rapper T-Pain.
Why?
They have beef, and he released like a diss track. It was crazy because it was good.
I
He
hope
released a
we're
diss
not
track
about to enter like an era of everyone just makes diss tracks about other celebrities because Kendrick's played at the Super Bowl about it.
I think you are acting like it's not already a thing that happens constantly. It is just more aware to you now because that was so big.
Yeah.
Diss tracks happen every other day.
Oh, for sure. But like now they're about to be made popularized.
I think you'll be more aware of it because the rap scene got bigger.
Oh, thank you for the water.
Because a lot of diss tracks are already like super popular.
Hi, Doomsday. Good morning. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to the chat, but it's good to see you.
Hello.
Hello.
Is there an alternate? Is your alt account Ragnarok?
For the record, I did enjoy listening to Kendrick's diss track. It was very good, but
I imagine.
I don't want everyone to just be mean to each other on the radio.
Yeah, it's understandable. But I don't know if you saw this. Moist Critical recently released a video, or not recently, like 7 days ago, where he was like ending his YouTube career.
Oh
Essentially.
no.
But it was just like a really dumb bit where he was announcing season 2 of the channel.
Oh.
So he was like, yeah, I'm leaving, but in my place is going to be T-Pain. And then T-Pain comes out wearing a wig.
That's wait, Moist Critical got T-Pain on his stream?
So yeah, he got him in a video.
Oh,
right?
that's still pretty cool.
Yeah. It's him. Originally, Matt Mercer was going to replace Matt, but they couldn't do it.
Uh-huh.
To replace his wife, he had an Iron Mouse, etc., etc. It was really silly. But then the next video, the next day, was just T-Pain doing a Moist Critical video.
Wow.
It was just normal. It was just a normal Moist Critical video, but it was T-Pain.
That's incredible, actually.
It's just really dumb now because everyone's referring to T-Pain as the Moist Critical guy. Like, oh, that's Charlie, Moist Critical. You know, the new actor. I'm a big fan of that. That's going on right now. But anyway, I only mentioned that because right now I opened up my YouTube feed to see if there's anything I want to watch later. And I see an image of I see Charlie Moist Critical dressed up as fucking Shadow the Hedgehog, just staring at the camera like he fucking died.
Oh yeah.
With
It's
the
been
text.
all over the TikTok.
Oh no.
Yeah, the TikTok. Oh, that made me feel old. Yeah, like obviously it's a Baby No Money collab art or costume, but I posted it in the stream chat. You can see it. It's just that there was almost a tragedy today.
I actually can't use the stream chat window because that's what I'm using to do Cal's little POV here. So if you pop it in like the stream chat channel up in voice channels.
You've got it. I apologize.
That's okay.
I will probably end my stream here.
Sure. You did a good chunk of work today.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you see it now, right?
Holy shit. Yeah, wow.
There was almost a tragedy to that. Only almost.
The tragedy is that he
I don't know. I haven't watched the video.
No, the tragedy is that he didn't dress up as Shadow the Hedgehog sooner. Oh my gosh. I am getting to the point where I am feeling strange about my own art, and I think I need to take a break myself.
Okay.
So what do I need to do is the question.
What do you need to do?
Well, three of us.
I
Well, guys, there's 3 of us here, and we're all known for doing one thing apparently. I'm just saying.
I see. I would, but I also think I need a computer break.
That's a good idea. I think
So
we've been going for
I
about 3 hours, so I think it's okay to wrap up stream
This
here.
could be the call.
Yeah.
I think it might be time to end it. Who are we rating though?
That's a good question. We have to go raid.
Mm.
Good progress
illegal,
today, everybody. I need to go have lunch. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go look out the window and have lunch and not look at my computer.
You should
Look-
lay down in the grass and eat your lunch.
No, it's cold.
You should lay down. No, you know what? Stop being a little baby. And
No.
go lay down in the grass and enjoy your meal.
Be
Grab
nice
one of
to
your
me.
towels. Play.
Oh,
What did you say?
Mothmellows is alive. We could go raid her. She's doing Minecraft.
Ooh.
We do enjoy
What's our
Minecraft.
raid message? then?
Raid message will be the old reliable frickin' just if you have my emotes you can use them, if you don't whatever, but it's just like Omega raid, wow, with little dancey guys.
Well,
I need to make a raid command to get this out sooner. This default raid message.
mhm.
There we go. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. You can copy that if you have my emotes. If you don't, you can use your own. Thank you for joining me today, Cal and Painted. Very nice to have you on.
Of course. Thank you for having us. It was
Yeah.
very nice and very productive.
Yeah, we had a good
I
first
just like-
try.
Chatting with my friends, and you guys are my friends, I think.
Yeah,
So.
I agree.
Yeah.
And we're probably going to do this most Sunday mornings, as long as I still feel like doing it. But I think I need to make a special role for like Sunday morning people who want to know that I'm doing it, because I don't want the normal stream ping role because it's so weird. But
You want the chill roll.
chill stream, not advertised role, but anyone who has it can let them know. Oh, I'm in this thing, and you can join the call if you want to hang out.
Yay.
Yeah.
Sign me up for anything.
Before we go, I am going to go ahead and shout out you two, so everyone who knows, like, hey, go follow Cal. Go
for the
follow
fans.
Painted.
Give my shout out to Cal.
Go
I want
follow Painted. Wow.
For the fans.
Yeah. Do you have anything to plug, Cal?
Cal, I made you a home model and I hate not seeing it.
I listen it. Sometimes I pull it up just to look at it.
I know
Aw.
you do. I feel it in bones. And guess what, Cal?
What?
There's a second one being made.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You heard it here first, folks. You got a second Cal VTuber in the works. And it's very cool, exciting, and wow.
Huh? What? What's going? What?
Happy birthday. I don't know what he's talking about either.
I'm making a second one. That's what I said. That's happening. I'm making
It's
a second
very
one.
nice of you to do that. What's the occasion?
That's very sweet of you.
I can. Do you
You-
want
To
one?
maybe
Omega?
stream more. You know, now that we've like talked about Tears of the Kingdom, I could just play that.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom
computer
stream.
break. Computer break.
Yeah.
Wait, you play it right now or play it on stream another time?
Oh, I'll stream another time.
Great.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, never mind
I'd be
then.
down for
We'll do
that too, but we gotta take a
Yeah.
computer break for sure. My eyes are burning.
Yeah, you take a computer break. I go back to my 70 hours Monster Hunter.
Yes. Oh, okay. Good plan,
Yay.
everybody. Break. I'll see you next time, everyone.
Break. I would
Take
say-
care.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Go.